Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tales of Elordial, A Wound in the Wind. We are Myth and Mischief.
I'm the Mischief.
I was drinking water, I'm sorry.
I
chose poor timing.
Over you.
Whatevs, man.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid of you.
I'm your GM, Lachie James, and yeah, these guys are apparently the Mischief.
No, I'm the Mischief.
Just Joe.
Yeah.
Just Joe is the Mischief.
The rest of us are just here.
Alright. Well,
Oh, it's so cold.
I still there.
let's get into it. We began our journey in the small village of Tentries on the Calgaria Peninsula region in the nation of Eteria. I'm already being bullied and it's been 5 seconds.
Correct.
Our adventurers, because I keep having them object to being called heroes,
Did you watch last episode?
It's pretty heroic. I saved everyone.
for reasons of their own, were all in the village. An actor, a guardian, a guard, and
Ian.
a visitor, shall we say.
We shall say that.
Found themselves caught in the midst of chaos as the sky ruptured and crystals rained, and a god swooped in to protect, perhaps, the world from this destruction. The party, being outsiders, Felix having sung the song that broke the sky, found themselves immediately under suspicion for maybe being bewitched or maybe being evil, who knows. And as this was the situation that the town saw, it became necessary for them to clear their names. Buro managed to rope them in to getting food, getting arms and armor, and working out what has gone wrong. At the forge, the party narrowly avoided a terrifying creature, recovered some weapons in Juniper's skirts, leaving others behind, and rescued the blacksmith and his daughter. Probably the only two people capable of repairing any gear, any damage done. So, we come back in as a fire beginning to rage behind you. You all escape away into the night. Bilfred being carried upon his daughter's back. The sounds of the creatures screeching behind you.
No, it's not.
Well, I thought we
I
were
think
back.
we're remembering wrong.
We left that behind last episode.
We're carrying too much weight.
All right, what are you all doing?
Help.
Running.
Run.
Running?
Yes.
Can we see how far it is behind?
You can only hear it behind. Looking back over your shoulder, you're not sure yet. It's not come out of the building yet. You're not
Okay.
necessarily sure it's going to. It's screeching because it's on fire.
Yeah, I reckon we just bolt.
Excellent.
I reckon we just bolt.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here before something goes terribly wrong. Do you know how nice it is to be able to speak like a normal fucking person?
Can you speak quietly though?
Talking about the teeth.
I know you don't.
I thought we were RPing, and I was like,
No, it was
what?
mostly for now. I realised quickly you didn't know what I was talking about.
Yep.
All right. You all dart away into the night, and with my 8 perception check, you are not spotted.
Sweet, the DM has no idea where he is.
All right.
Campaign is lucky
That's
trying
it.
to find where we went.
How are we traveling? We do have like a 15-ish minute walk through the town, through the village. How are we traveling?
I guess we have to do that bit quietly.
I think so.
So you get out of line
We're
of
not
sight.
going to outrun anything carrying this man, so.
No, certainly not.
The best.
Fenelon. Sorry, I can run all day.
It doesn't mean you should.
Nope. No, good point. All right. So everyone's
Let's
stealthing?
slow down.
I think we need to be quiet.
Yes. Let's do that.
Shall I run ahead a wee bit?
Softly. What is with your accent? I can't narrow it down.
Don't know what's happening to me.
I forgot how hard it is to read these dice.
All right. Stealth checks then, everyone.
26.
Nice.
9.
15.
19.
19. Cool. And Emmett got 17, and Fenelon got 7. Cool.
Completely makes sense. You're injured, and Fenelon's got her daddy on her back.
All right. Joe, can you roll me a d4 and a d6, please?
Who? Who that?
Ives doesn't carry dice.
Who this?
Maybe he does. Go and check.
I got a 6 and a 1. But I'm not going to tell you which dice they were on.
Me too.
Mysteries.
Amazingly, I can work that one out for myself. All right. Cool. You rush through the darkness back to the fort. Tearing up town, the sounds of fighting reach your ears. As you're passing by the front gate to the fort, you can see Joshan and a villager with like a fire poker. In fact, I'll say Delphasarian, the large one, with a fire poker standing alongside Joshan as 3 of the creatures are pushing up at the gates, pushing them back and trying to knock them off.
I'm immediately
Big-
running to help them.
Big ones like what we just.
No, little ones.
Oh yeah, let's.
Stab a few on the way.
Okay, all right. Yeah, let's roll initiative.
Yeah, cool.
Hey, don't stab. 6.
6, did you say?
Yes.
Nice.
19.
Juniper?
13.
12.
I gave everyone like shortened initials for the initiative, and I wrote Josh's full name.
Good. He deserves it.
Apparently, he's the most
He's
important
earned it.
character.
Yeah.
All
This
right.
is his story. We're the backup characters.
Yes.
We're playing
Nice.
supporting roles.
As you're rushing up, these creatures are going up, and you can see Joshan stabbing out at them. What are you doing? You're up first.
All right, pulling both of my blades. Who looks most overwhelmed, Joshan or that
Joshan.
other guy?
They're sort of working together, fending things off.
Then I will go and take on the ones that Joshan is fighting against and do the old stab,
All right, go for it.
Is it dark?
stab and slash.
Is it dark out here?
Yeah, still
Okay,
good play.
never mind.
Ooh, good. First
Actually,
one
no,
is
they're both human, so they would have torches.
Okay.
They wouldn't be fighting in the dark.
24 to hit on the
24
first
hits.
one, which does 5 damage.
Okay. Yeah, so you rush out, slash out, but it's still up.
Second one, natural 20
Yeah, yeah, boy.
for 25, and I doubled the dice. So 4, 5, 8 damage.
8 damage. Yeah. Yeah. So that was both on the same one?
Yes.
Yeah. So you run up and just with your 2 strokes, you like do the classic cross slash thing actually. Like, quarter it.
Oh my god, that was so
It
cool.
would be really hard with your weapons as well. You would have to really go at it.
And it severs in 4. And then we have Joshan, who is going to attack out at one as well.
Can I turn to the other guy and say, get inside, open the doors, we're coming.
Hidel, he looks at you, you see there's a pause, and he goes, and starts to go running off. He's about to argue, but then Joshan gets a natural 20 and rolls double 6s on damage
Nice.
and does a creature 14 damage.
Hey, remember that thing I said about us being side characters?
So yeah, one, you just come up and quarter this one. Hidel sort of squares up against you, being like, oh, and one is jumping at him, and Joshan just throws his spear and pins it full to the wall, and then follows up after it, pulling it out, and Hidel goes running off. Then it is their turn, and one is going to come for you.
Nice.
Rude.
Let it.
I looked away. Who's you? You?
You.
I do that too. I'm like, who's you?
Yeah, I wasn't watching when he said
Not
it.
me?
That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that might do it.
You shouldn't be so confident
Why?
because you're not doing so good.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was injured.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You've only been saying ow this whole time.
So that is 2 piercing damage. And I believe 2 psychic damage.
Yeah, you haven't been healed at all yet, have you?
Oh,
I need you to
goodness.
make an intelligence saving throw.
So 4 damage. I forgot that I could have used my bonus action to second wind.
Sorry?
We'll keep going.
It is 3 piercing damage and 2 psychic damage, so 5
Oh
damage.
gosh. I'm looking extremely rough.
Yeah, intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
Mistakes were made. I looked at the bonus action second wind and went, I don't need that. I did.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. That's a 13 intelligence saving throw.
That is enough. So you feel as these little mandibles kind of pierce into you, it's not even that big a wound. It's more like a, like a classic vampire bite kind of thing as it starts to drip down. But you feel your mind swims for a second with barely suppressed memories, and then you just sort of shake your head and avoid the worst of it.
No.
All right, that brings us to Juniper.
Juniper.
Couldn't remember whose name started with J-U. Like Jushan? Didn't he already go? Yeah, Juniper. So there is the creature upon knives, and you can see sort of out looking into the trees. You're getting, in fact, I'll just get you to make a perception check really quickly for me.
I didn't do very well.
Oh no.
9.
Okay, you can hear sound coming from deeper into the village, so you can immediately go, okay, we've got to end this quick. There's the one creature on knives.
Okay, I'm going to hit that creature with Eldritch Blast.
Are you though? Let's roll and find out.
Please don't kill me.
16.
6 hits.
No, I said I'm doing this.
1 damage.
Yep.
D10.
Yeah, the blast streaks out and just kind of does a little spark on it. You're off your game a bit right now.
I'm a little rattled. And then I'm going to cast Healing Light and heal knives
Yeah.
Okay.
as well.
Yeah, how many d6s? Roll your dice.
2.
It's 2 more than you had.
Yeah. You need those 2.
All right. That brings us. I don't know why I keep rolling my R's today. To Felix.
If I come to save the day, I'm gonna sneak in and kill the thing that's hurting you. It didn't die, right?
No.
Okay.
It has more than 1 hit point.
Cool. That is. I really need to keep this up in the future, but my phone keeps turning. With my rapier, that is a 16.
16? Okay, yeah, it hits.
Sneakity sneak attack. It's a D6, right?
You say that every time.
Sneak it to sneak.
Sneakity sneak. That is.
They sound so pretty.
They do. That is 3 points of piercing damage and 4 points of sneak attack damage.
Yes.
4 points of rogue damage.
It's a thing.
As I just kind of.
Points of
skewer it.
secret
For 7 total.
Yeah.
You and it skates along its back. It is still alive.
Oh, for fuck's sake! For fuck's sake! Get it on! Get it off! I'm trying, damn it! This sword is very thin.
Anielloa.
Oh my god, get out of my way! And I am going to attack it.
Can you deal a whole damage to it?
Probably.
Yeah, make your attack roll.
18.
Yeah, you're gonna hit it and you're gonna kill it.
Roll a
Tell me what happens.
Roll your sneak attack.
I walk up. I just gently move Felix out of the way. I'm like, seriously, and just like.
I clearly softened it up.
Your hair still has a pipe in it, so as you stab it goes.
I just raise my eyebrow. Do I have eyebrows? I raise my eyebrow.
You.
And be like,
Eyebrow.
Raise your eye muscles.
She has a monobrow.
yeah, I do. Yes,
This isn't over.
it is. I just killed it. It is dead.
As you're having this debate,
Language
Juniper,
barrier.
you can hear that there's things coming.
Cute.
This debate, this banter.
Shall we? I have dispatched the beast.
Let's not be outside anymore.
All right, so you go running inside. Joshan behind us. Hiddetel bangs on the not Hiddetel, that's the other guy. Hidel bangs on the door, and gets opened up, and he actually doesn't wait for you guys. He walks in first, and then all of you follow behind
This
him.
guy? Really? Yeah. Shocking.
Inside, Hidel Thessarian looks at all of you and just kind of moves off to the back as Boro, as the door is thrown open, sees the group of you, sees Fenelon holding Bilfred, and comes rushing over to his side. Oh no. All right, get him over here. We'll say to him straight away. Put him down. And Fenelon lays him down on a stretcher or not a stretcher, more like just something soft that they could find. Yeah, a blanket probably.
Yeah.
And you find yourselves in this room where there's as many people lying down injured as there are up and about. And Bulro crouches down by Bilfred's side. Oh. All right. Juniper,
Yes.
would you help me, please?
Of course.
All right. Turns to Fenelon. He'll be all right. We'll do what we can. And then is going to attempt to heal him up. Do you want to make this roll, or do you want me to?
The pressure.
Under pressure.
I don't know. I can roll.
Yeah? All right. So you're helping, so roll with advantage. This is 2d20.
Yeah.
Oh, you can totally do it.
And I'll tell you what Burrow adds in just a second. It is a medicine check. You could use yours if it's higher. We'll use whichever's higher.
For
I believe
for
Burrow's
medicine?
is higher.
Probably. I have a +1 to medicine.
So I've got to find him. Where is he? He has a +4.
Oh, jeez.
Small difference.
Oh, no.
Small. You do know you dice.
Yeah. It would be 15. I rolled 11 as the high.
Okay. That's not a no-no. That's okay.
It's not great. It's not, fantastic.
So,
Now she's off death save. He's off death save now. That's how it works.
so the two of you get to work. It's something you've done many times. Working together, Fenelon's sitting by her father's side holding his hand as Burrow undoes the bandage to look at the damage and moves around. It becomes quite quickly apparent to both of you that obviously he's missing a leg. That's bad.
Should be one.
The bigger problem, the bigger problem by far is the fact that his other leg's not moving either. And it becomes very quickly apparent to you that there's been spinal damage. Fenelon, as you're working on this, Fenelon is sort of explaining under Burrow's gentle prodding that a ceiling beam had fallen on Bilfred and pinned him. She had to cut his leg off to free him from that beam. But it appears that the beam may have broken his back. With a 15, the two of you spend time working, doing what you can, bandaging everything up, stitching up the wound. A small amount of non-mechanically required magical energies put in. And Bilfred is stable. But Buru, at the end, pulls Fenelon aside. He goes,
"We've done what we can. He'll live. But he likely will never walk again."
Fenelon just starts to cry.
It's fine, Dad. You'll be all right. You don't need legs to smith, to smelt metal. We'll make this work. You'll be all right.
And Emmett sits down by her side as this is happening. And then Buru pulls away with the rest of you.
How are things out there?
Not great. These creatures are everywhere. We ran into an enormous one at the forge. We managed to save them before it could get to them. We may have lost the forge in doing so.
And did it follow you?
Not that we're aware.
I doubt it would get into the fort anyway. Good old Circassian construction, built for war.
I hear the jangle. You got weapons?
Some weapons.
And sand.
Did he make it back okay?
He made it back.
Good.
Yes.
And what was his name? Salem?
Sailor. Yes.
Salem. He's okay?
They made it back all right. They
That's reassuring.
a little bit
Hysterical, maybe? As they did have a couple of narrow escapes, and they made it. And I think you may have inadvertently made an adventure out of the two of them.
Oh God, do not say that in front of Sand.
All right, I'll keep it to myself.
He's going to get himself hurt.
He does seem the type to do that.
Where are they? Are they here?
Sand is with Paula over there. We've had them slightly apart.
Understandable.
Yeah. The village are not themselves. I'm doing my best to keep everything calm, but everyone's under a lot of stress, and Hidel and Bella are popular. For some reason.
Question. Have you noticed anything about... I've noticed some strange things when these creatures tend to attack people. Have you learnt anything in the time that we've been gone about what you're dealing with? These insects.
That was not in the content.
Can I roll insight just to see how aware I am of what's going on? I've seen the emotional reactions every time people get attacked.
Yeah, sure. Inside.
It's full.
4?
So I know what I just said.
Yeah. I mean, you have only seen knives get attacked by one of these properly, I believe.
We saw one when the rain started, when they first came out.
Yes.
The
Okay.
first people they grabbed.
So I only seen it a couple of times. You're starting to see the pattern, but you're not sure what it is. Buru, however, does get a dirty 20, and says,
It's strange. They are... The wounds they inflict are relatively minor until you die. It's like they drain you of something. people break down in tears after being bitten, or laugh, or... I don't know. People have reported just seeing memories again.
You took a pretty nasty hit. You should sit down, by the way. You don't look amazing.
Oh, yes.
Someone grab him a chair.
No. You look around the room.
Right.
No chairs.
Sorry I asked.
But...
Would you be willing to share some insight?
And do you need healing?
I'm gonna use my second wind.
Okay.
You just brush it off like, oh, fuck.
Pretty much, I think.
Yeah. Oh no.
That was a 1 plus 1.
Yay!
It's
2 healing. I still look really shit.
Yeah. You catch your breath.
You brush it off and just like hit a graze, and you're like, oh.
Walking with a slight limp.
Yeah.
A rest wouldn't be out of the question.
Absolutely. Take some time if you need.
There's no time. I have to help Jashan barricade the fortress.
You're not going to do very well if you try to do that now. You're much better used to people if you take a moment.
Jashan can handle the shoring up.
I think he can. Did you see him out there?
You see him over in the side of the room with his spear going.
I don't think he knew he could do that.
All right. Well, let's, I guess, dealing out that weaponry. Give it to who you think needs it. You know the town best. Take a moment if you need. What?
Nothing. I'm gonna go and help you.
I think we need to have a talk as well.
Do we?
Yes.
Why?
Revelations.
No.
Maybe somewhere else.
What?
If you need anything from me, I'll be tending to the wounded.
As he's walking away, you can see he's exhausted, but he's just like pushing on through because people are in pain and hurting, and even the people who aren't injured are needing support. You see he crouches down by someone who's crying and just like sits with them for a bit, talks to them. And they're like nodding, then he gets up and moves on through the crowd and just...
I'm gonna gesture that we go to my quarters.
I was going to ask if there was somewhere a little more private we could go.
Should we give these
Yeah,
people
we'll hand out
knives and stuff first?
weapons along the way.
All right.
Right.
So, who are we giving the weapons to? You obviously, you don't need to give me specific names or anything like
Terrence, the big dude.
So you can choose who they are, who you want to give them to.
Yeah.
You know that the most effective fighters would be the Thessarians. Hidel and Bella are big, and their son, actually, too, is a big guy. So it is very much a thing of like, if you want them in the most effective hands, they're there. Mm-hmm. But otherwise, you just have to pick which villages you think.
Do I trust those people?
Make an insight check. I don't know, it's up to you. You've seen how they've treated the... You can tell... Make an insight check.
Make up your mind, damn it.
Actually, no, don't make it. I'm kidding.
18.
18.
Yeah.
Look, you've known them a long time and you've never known them to be violent people. It's not like they are nasty, aggressive, violent people. As I said before, they're actually quite popular. But they really don't like outsiders. They want Tentries for Triites. They don't want Tentries to have... They weren't even particularly happy about the festival or anything like that. So, you can trust them not to attack other villages. Mm-hmm. And you would hope they wouldn't attack outsiders.
They'd be strong enough or have the know-how to defend themselves without weapons, though.
All right. Bella will, as you're doling out these weapons, and she, clocks onto the fact you're not giving them, she approaches. and I wish I could remember her voice, but I can't.
Who's that?
Bella.
It's English.
I know. I think that the husband was. I think
The husband was cockney.
I think it was a really difficult accent that you should try for the first time right now.
I'm pretty sure it was in another language.
She approaches and she's like, "Are you going to give me one of those?"
Some of these people here do not know how to defend themselves.
Yeah, but you know that we can protect everyone better than they can, right?
There is a lot of people here. I need the whole group to be able to defend themselves.
Make a deception check for me. Trying to beat a 14.
Shit. I got a 5.
She. Right. It's fine. I get it. Everyone else needs looking after. It's fine.
I know that you can look after yourself.
And she's just like walking away, looking over her shoulder.
Bye.
For the best. Don't need someone like that with weapons.
You say that, you can see her like whispering quietly to her husband after that conversation. All right. So
I could read lips.
you arm some of the populace as best you can. You didn't get any armor, so it is just weapons. You've got a few spears, some short swords and things like that. But Jashan is visibly relieved that he's not trying to defend this whole fort on his own anymore. He sort of leads them and he... All right, gather around everyone. I'll show you where the defenses are, and starts like walking them through everything. So Knives, you can see Jashan's starting to do that. If you wanted to join in anyway, otherwise you could head off to Juniper's room.
I'll follow.
It's up to you.
I need to lie down.
Yeah.
All right.
You need to take it easy.
Jashan looks like he's got it. He's got a new lease of confidence now since doing 14 damage. That was so funny, especially because the dice I was using has like the picture on it. So it was like Nat 20 picture, D6, all right, cool. So you head off to Juniper's room, which you can describe if you'd like.
I bet it's tacky.
It's got columns out the front, and like
With lines on them. Yeah.
There's a lot of like soft furnishings to make the otherwise like hard, cold place feel warm and inviting. There isn't a lot of things in the room though, other than that. Not a lot of like trinkets and things. But there's places for us to sit and relax for a little bit, recover.
I like to think I find one of those chairs that is just a little bit softer than you expect. Right. You. And I pull out the crystal that I shattered off. I'm not one to point fingers. We've been through a lot already, you and I.
Indeed.
But what the fuck?
Yeah.
I think you might know a little bit more than you're letting on.
That is not true.
Then what the hell was going on back there?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, at least tell me what happened. As far as I could tell, it's a simple crystal until I snapped it off and it tried to kill me.
Well,
Don't mind him. Kick him out.
This is my room. Get out.
I'm sorry. Get out of my room, Dad.
Yeah, this is when we revealed Juniper's actually 16.
Yeah,
There's posters of boy bands on the wall.
I'm very old, but I have the mind of a teenager.
it kind of says SOS. Well,
You obviously knew enough to kill a man without investigating.
Excuse me?
further.
What?
That was an accident.
What did you do?
I accidentally cut the guy's head off.
That's not what I meant when I said to shut him up.
Well, it worked.
Fuck.
Anyway,
And you have no remorse.
I mean, we got away. We all got away.
This man had
He was
a whole
already
life.
dying.
Now, if I may do a small, tiny interrupt here, which is something I probably should have told you in advance. I'm trying to think how to word this in a way that doesn't spoil a whole bunch for everybody. But
We can whisper.
you're...
La 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 la.
Whispers.
No, I will whisper. I have to take this off.
Or you can just text.
Nope.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
D&D secrets, telling each other D&D secrets.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
If only I
It's
had
not
a
working
bow.
as well as normal.
Oh, there we go.
Oh god, I hate awful
Hey, still talking.
Okay.
It'll be on Spotify in a week.
Damn it, I wasn't included.
New outro.
The recreation.
Jams from session 4.
Full like boy band-esque album cover.
Yeah.
God.
And that's for the posters that were on Juniper's wall.
Yes! Oh, yeah,
What's
you
the
are 16,
fort?
that's true.
What's the fort called?
Fort Calgaria.
The Fort Calgarius. So,
Straight out of Calgaria.
Anyway,
Anyway,
what happened?
I didn't mean to kill him, obviously.
Then how did you accidentally kill a man? What did you do?
I was standing there and he was making noise, and then I went, oh, there's noise coming this way, and it just happened.
Insight
My
check.
hair just has.
So,
Sure, me too.
I hope you did good.
19, negative 2. 17.
6.
she's back. She's back.
You had a great run last session.
I know.
You need to put the
9.
horns back
It's
on.
because I've been using different dice.
Can I just 24?
Oh no.
Yeah, so what do they get from you?
Genuine. Everything I'm saying, you believe.
Spatial
Specifically,
awareness.
you don't necessarily think she thinks she's lying. So it's like, you may not,
Yeah, okay.
you may still have doubts, but you cannot detect any visible signs of a lie or anything like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I need to learn that the hard way.
I'm on the up and up. Everything is
I
above board.
Look, I don't know you. I don't know where I really want to know where you're from, but I don't know you. I don't know how things are, but you need to be so much more careful. If you're carrying weapons that can just flail around, it could be one of us next.
But we can just. I mean,
And that pipe that keeps falling out of your hair. Where
yeah, I don't know. I got this from the forge.
I didn't even notice the headdress. What?
Oh, and this. The gear. This one makes a funny noise, and this one is spinning.
What the hell were you doing when we were fighting off a giant tick?
Make an intelligence check for me.
Natural 1. I'm good at intelligence.
Never
Bullshit. Why did I get a fucking 19 on the wisdom?
Do I recognize what it might come off from my knowledge of the town? No.
Nope.
Oh.
But it looks normal.
How do I
It
push the
just
roll?
looks like kind of a pipe and a gear.
I mean, it's weird to me, right? I don't know what these are. Look at this one. It's got spinny coggies.
I don't.
I guess.
Knives, you've seen stuff like this before. Yeah.
Don't hurt me.
Oh, are you so squishy people?
Why did you grab them? I don't understand. What would they even do? What?
It was interesting to me, and so I put it away for later. And it's later now, and Just like this little liquid that I have.
Where did you get that from?
Okay. You tell me what?
Do I know? No, I can't remember if I know.
I got it from the cart. The magic man's cart. What is it?
Okay. I think we have bigger issues.
I don't know.
I like this.
Can
Can I please check what it is?
Can I do the same as I tried to inspect and she keeps moving away from me?
Make an Arcana check. Make an Arcana check at disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh, it's mine.
Oh, fuck yeah. 13 and 15. I think it's plus
18. Yes, I have a plus 1.
Let me check. Arcana.
What would be if it was perception?
I hope you're resting.
I'm trying to.
Same.
But,
She's like hitting the pipe.
yeah, well, we're just bickering.
Although I
Just like
have,
staring off out the
I
window.
have proficiency in it.
Okay, what would it be if it was perception?
If it was perception,
Yes.
it would be 13.
Okay. So, I'm going to give you the perception here and you the Arcana. I'll explain something. You're moving it around. You're not getting a good look at it. It looks like simple, clear liquid. Except that, as you're looking at it, a small bubble shaped like a love heart.
Oh, it's got love in it.
And as Anielloa says that, you've heard of this. This is mad illegal. This is a love potion.
Where did you get that?
From the magic cart.
The cart that rolled into Hugh's cart? Donkey, man with a big hat?
Sure.
Interesting.
It's mine.
You would know better than I. Did this man arrive today? Or has he been in town for a while?
He arrived today? Yes. I've never seen him before.
What is
I
it?
thought he would be with your company.
No.
I'm keeping it. What is it?
I don't know if it's more dangerous to tell you or not to. It is a deadly poison,
Oh,
and
excellent.
I would recommend only using it on, honestly, no one, but it will harm greatly whoever you use it on.
Excellent.
Cutting off heads, like, so, you know.
I think that's absolutely a big enough lie that we need to roll.
Oh, good luck.
Shall I roll insight?
Um,
Oh, no, because
It'd be passive, I think, because I don't know that you're suspicious
Yeah,
in
okay.
this situation. It's up to you. If you think you're suspicious,
No, I'm not.
That's good, I rolled 24.
Yeah. My passive insight is 9.
Yeah.
it's a poison.
Yes. I do quite like poison.
Maybe consult people before you use it. This is a life and death thing, but it's very concerning that he would bring something so illicit into this town. Especially considering that everything went wrong. Maybe I need to have a word with this man.
Maybe.
I wouldn't be showing anyone though.
It's
Keep it to
it's
yourself.
away.
Yes. There's enough.
It just disappears
It
into
just-
the hair.
I don't know what just happened. I think there's enough chaos as is. We don't need to be inciting any more. But I'm going to talk to this man
I'd like to come too because he was very interesting.
soon. I want to ask you, because I think we kind of glossed over because of your state, if you can muster, what happened when the tick attacked you, what exactly did you experience?
It almost felt like something was trying to probe into my brain. It didn't succeed, but there was a niggling there.
I'm guessing, based on my earlier roll. Yeah. Well, that's concerning.
And did you see anything in your mind? Did you
No.
feel pain?
Well, I've definitely felt pain.
It looked like it hurt.
I didn't
Awful
mean
colour.
that type of pain.
No. Like I said, it didn't manage to break in, if that's what it was trying to do, but
I think it's important that you get some rest before we do anything else.
think so, too.
What else?
I'd like to have a little sit. Maybe something to eat. Maybe.
I have a few things I want to go over.
Of
You're.
course you do.
I'm going to talk to you again soon. But what exactly? We're not out of the woods. What are we doing next?
We still need to get these people some food.
And
I need food.
and I would like to make sure that Francine is okay.
Who's Francine?
You know Francine?
Yes, I know Francine. She works at the farm. She's Emmett's mother. They're going to have the food. They've got multiple reasons to go there.
Right.
I want food. I've been existing on scraps.
Truly.
What does your people eat?
Everything. I've been living on bread and rubbish. No one let me in the town.
Did you ask?
Well, when I got here, I came into the town, and the first person that I saw screamed at me and yelled "monster!" So I ran back into the woods. So I've been coming at night and foraging around for scraps of food. This town is not very nice.
That almost seems familiar.
And you're judging it on one person's
It was a few.
interaction.
There was also a boy in the woods. I threw his ball back being nice, and he also screamed at me.
But he was just a child.
I was being nice. I could have squished his ball.
In fairness, people are judging her on first glances, so it might be hypocritical to blame you for doing the same. But that being said,
Stop grunting at
I
me.
have so many questions, but I want to talk to Hugh first and Paula. I will return. And Felix steps out to go
Wait.
find Hugh.
Are you going to find the
Are you
magic
coming
man?
or not?
Yes, I'm coming.
Okay, cool. So Anielloa and Felix, you're going to talk to Hugh and Paula.
I'll
What
go
are you-
talk to Paula eventually,
What are you
yeah.
two doing? You just taking a chill out rest?
Yeah. I might go and find a different room.
Alright. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go with them because
Yeah.
they're three outsiders.
Fair point.
You're policing us.
Chaperoning.
Well,
Chaperoning.
yeah.
Yeah. We're the children.
Do you like come running up after us? Like,
No.
you just
Why
leave.
do I get the impression Juniper just never looks like she's running?
Yeah.
She glides.
Yeah, I feel like it looks
Yeah.
more like that.
Like
Like,
a
when you're
flowery
actually moving
breeze
with
just brings
speed,
you along.
it's like,
Yeah.
Oh, I was saying before, you were when I was listening to the episodes back, and you described your mage armor as Sailor Moon. Do you
No, yeah.
prefer Sailor June or Sailor Bloom?
Ooh.
Bloom.
Sailor Bloom. Is.
all right, cool.
That's
So,
what that spell is now called. Yeah.
so the three of you head off down, and you go.
I'll probably go downstairs as well and just make sure everything is secure, and then just find a corner and sit down and rest. But keeping an eye on stuff.
Yeah. Do you guys first?
Small recommendation. I'm very much used to dealing with colourful individuals, and sometimes you need to stretch the truth a little bit. Maybe just follow my lead on this one. Don't say anything out of turn. Don't even mention that you have the vial.
I won't. I wasn't going to.
It's good.
This is not my first rodeo.
He did
I don't know
sell
what a
it to
rodeo
her.
is. This isn't my first.
Oh,
The radio's a
think she
thing.
stole
is-
Odie Road.
you're right. You probably didn't buy it.
Yep, it's a thing now.
But I might say some odd things. Just go with it.
I will assist you going with where you will.
Help me.
You approach the little group of them. You can see Bella and Hidel are kind of eyeing you guys as you walk through the room, and heads do sort of turn towards you all still.
Weird wave and a bow. I don't know what that bow. That's how they wave at the fair roll.
Hi.
Yeah, and I bowed.
Runs, no.
It worked.
And you see Paula and Hugh and Sand and Dominic all look up towards you guys.
Oh, they're
as
all
you're
together,
approaching.
are they?
At this point, yeah.
Okay.
So they look up at you as you're approaching. You do see the woman who you saved and the woman who you saved, because I believe you both saved someone when you were first running through the town.
I think
You saved
General
general people, yeah. The one who backed you up when you first had the discussion in the fort.
Yeah.
And the woman whose arm you cut off, but who immediately actually was appreciative, funnily enough. They do actually kind of nod and look at you. And Salem, you can see, is now with a son, just like sitting there with his arms around his son, and also looks up at you and kind of smiles thank you, and says, mouths thank you as you're moving through.
I don't want to think about what could have been.
See the lady over there as I cut her arm off. She's fine.
What the fuck? I acknowledge the woman that...
Bella looks at you and walks back away into the crowd.
Yeah, that's right. You bitch.
Careful what
I'm going to stop speaking like you requested now, okay? Okay.
Paula looks at you and goes,
I think you need to meet this woman.
You are, rather interesting looking. Paula, Provare. Pleasure?
Let me cut to the chase. What court exactly did you say you were from?
oh, royalty.
Am I allowed to talk to you now?
Yes, please. I would very
I
much appreciate it.
did not say what court I am from.
Are you sure? I think I recall you saying it.
I did. And of course I remember, but I've had a lot of trauma to my head.
Okay, I guess I'll have to try better. You mentioned the court of Morrigan.
I did.
Wait, what?
What?
The court of Morrigan.
As in,
This is some fairy tale, is it not?
what, you're claiming to be a fairy?
Do I look like a fairy? I don't have wings.
Well, in the more general sense of fairy, a creature, a spirit.
I believe they've been referred to as fae.
A fae? Really? Well, there are unusual looking people within the world. I just
Imagine-
assumed that was you.
Imagine we are children who know nothing about anything, and this is our first experience with anything to do with you and your world. Treat us like absolute fools.
Especially him.
Ignore her. Let me put it this way. Your existence here, as far as the vast majority of people in, as far as I know, Elordial itself, do not believe that your kind exists, that you are a mere fairy tale. You being here is quite a big deal, especially to people like us.
People write stories about this.
I have this whole script. I saved the master for you, you're welcome. This whole script all about, I do what you did to me, all about the fairy queens, the courts of some form of fey realm. I'm sure a lot of it is nonsense,
Probably.
but some of it appears to be true.
Probably. Do you know how to get there?
No. If we did, we'd probably know more about it. You see what I'm getting at?
No. Do you know how to get there?
Nope. I mean, I don't know that anyone does, really.
Question. Have you ever met Edwina?
Yes, once.
I might be getting ahead of myself. And this is by far the lowest of my list of priorities. But do you know where she might be found?
Why are you so interested in the author?
She wrote what was treated as fiction, which we are learning is very possibly fact.
But
She has to know it somehow.
there's many fairy stories out there. It's the only unique thing I see about this one is that it made the sky explode.
Assuming it was the story that did it.
Does not mean it's not a step in the right
How,
direction.
how many times did we rehearse that? I mean, sure, I'll absolutely put you in contact with her, but
She would know far more than either you or I do.
she comes from the Sentinel Isles. I believe her manor is in Kairos.
Sentinel Isles,
Her manor is on Kairos.
Kairos.
She's my Vidish.
You're telling me this now?
What? I got this. Remember when I disappeared for a bit as we passed through Hopalon?
Hoppanon?
Hopalon.
Hop along. No.
Hop along.
There was that week when the show was on when I went on a business trip north.
Right, yes.
I'd been corresponding
I was a bit distracted in that.
I'd been corresponding with Edwina, and I went up and saw her in Cairo.
Sorry,
Paris.
so this woman, she wrote your stories about Faye.
Yes.
So we need to see her because she can get me home.
How about this? I only saved the master transcript. Paula, darling, would you be kind enough to let our new friend borrow this script just for a moment so that she maybe could have a look at
I'm very
contents?
trustworthy.
It's not so much about the trustworthiness as about the fact that we paid a lot of gold for that. And I don't know that we have many copies anymore.
I don't care about money. Do I need money here?
Well, that doesn't help me, does it?
Yeah, that's the problem. It was quite the investment. If we lose this, the company goes nowhere.
I'm going to sit here and read it.
I mean,
You're
I
welcome
don't
to sit
think
here and read it,
I don't
absolutely.
think we're going anywhere anytime soon. Maybe it is best that she just goes over it.
You look very trustworthy. Not that I don't trust you, Felix. I do, but
You don't have to lie in front of me. darling.
yeah. Do you have finances, gold?
Yes.
If you would be willing to perhaps either buy the script off me or guarantee it in some way, you can take it. If anyone can just give me some kind of guarantee.
I
Let's
guarantee.
put it this way. It might speed
A
along her
material
process of
guarantee.
leaving Tentries and getting out of your hair.
When you make a deal with a mortal, like in all the stories, you've got to know that you're going to get something in return for the service, right?
I don't make deals I don't know. what
Okay,
they're
that
for.
doesn't work the way I thought it would. Never mind.
What is your price?
That master copy was 300. With the rights to perform it. I don't expect you to pay me 300 gold unless it's lost. I just want to know that if it is lost, I'm going to have it return something for return.
I'm going to read it in front of you.
Yeah, if you're reading, as I said, if you're reading it here, that's fine. It's really long.
Let's start there.
I can
All right.
skim.
I don't think we're going anywhere anytime soon. Our big muscle man is a bit fucked up, so I think he needs the rest. Maybe you could have a quick glance. Oh, what language is it written in common? Tyrian?
It is not in Eterian. She has a copy for Sand in Eterian, because he is Eterian.
Okay.
The rest of you are Mavish.
I'm going to have to read it to you.
Uh,
Well, I suppose I'm not doing anything. Oh, come on, a bit of story time between new friends.
Is it gonna turn out like what happened before when you read a story? Because I don't want that again.
That's a good point.
I think this one's okay. I'm pretty sure we have the other. That's all.
Is there somebody that I trust from Tentries that might speak that language? Or read, sorry.
It okay. I'm going to get you to just roll just a pure luck check. And this is going to be, you need a 15 or higher.
Can you read
Because
it?
Tentries, people
you
don't
know?
generally
Like
travel
us.
that far.
They don't like us very much.
Okay. No.
Nope.
No, so you know the only people you know of that have traveled broadly, Ethel Molan went up to, she has traveled to Ethel, you know that Ethel went to Var, but that was like decades ago. And Bilfred has travelled a lot. So he came from Gazay and he travelled the world, but he might, but he's not exactly predisposed to be able to do that. Mm-hmm. So it's only the outsiders.
It's not a very popular language around here.
I do think that we have bigger things to do with right now as well.
I agree.
Perhaps I give this guarantee and we will read the book at a more appropriate time.
We have a guest.
Awesome.
I will provide the guarantee. We'll take the book and look at it another time.
Okay. I just wonder what we're going to do while Knives is resting.
And you don't need to rest?
I can read and rest. It's not a very strenuous activity.
Yeah, I would prefer that we read the book together.
You're welcome to join us.
I want to talk to the magic man.
Well, we do need to do that. Let's do that quickly. We are wasting time.
And then I do want to have a bit of a rest.
I think we could all use one since we're not going anywhere. anyway.
None of this has been anything that wouldn't count as a short rest.
Excellent.
That's like, what, an hour? 2 hours? Yeah. All right. Okay.
Magic man.
All right. Let's see how this goes. Hugh, my good fella.
I'm Magic Man. I'm not magic. I'm just a traveller with wares.
You're traveling with literal people who can cast magic. Why is he the magic man?
It's all fun tricks and gizmos and gadgets I found.
Anyways, how are you, good sir?
Oh, I've been better, but
I'm sure we all have. You made it out okay. We saw that you left your cart, obviously. Understandable, but...
Barnaby was killed in a very early... And
That is unfortunate.
I love that donkey.
To be all right. Be all right.
We've all lost someone.
I don't want to add to your stress, but I think I need to talk to you about something quietly.
All right, of course, whatever. Whatever you'd like.
Look, I just want to warn you. There's a lot of blame going around.
I know that.
A lot of fingers being pointed at us, especially outsiders, you know. Particularly about people who have arrived in the middle of all of this chaos at very opportune time.
People always looking for a way to blame someone else. It's really awful. We should be using this time to come together.
Do you get what I'm insinuating?
Oh yeah, that's me. Absolutely. I showed up for the festival.
What? I know you showed up for the festival, but you were just passing through for the day?
Oh no, I've come by many years. I come by on each Vernalia. It's a big, showy festival, and
recognize this man?
Do I recognize this man? Oh, I do.
he comes through. He's come through quite a few years recently.
That would have been good to know.
Yeah.
Right.
Does he normally sell these types of things?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would probably say, give me an insight check quickly.
No.
I lose.
7.
It's up to you what you think of this guy. He definitely sells knickknacks, and he's a bit of a troublemaker. Like, people will buy things and there'll be a bit of chaos in the village after he comes through and leaves.
But is it like harmless? Because like we would allow him to come.
So, you've never caught him selling anything illegal.
Okay.
Or anything like that.
Yeah.
But there's been incidents after he's come through with things like...
So like I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, people buying like suddenly sprouting hair that won't stop growing, and then saying that they bought hair growth serum, but you didn't see him sell it, and there's no like trace of them having bought it off him. So it's like, and that's like a once-off. Most of the things that he sells are either snake oil or they're just like a fun knick-knack. Like the kids love him because every time he comes through, he sets off fireworks and he gives them all little gadgets and toys and stuff. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
I want to try something. I want to speak to him, but I'm very expressive with my hands as I do. And I'm going to say to him, I'm curious about the more colourful items in your possession and maybe some interesting characters that you might have been talking to. And I'm trying to insinuate with thieves' cant that he might be selling something a bit more illicit.
Okay.
I can read what you're saying.
Yeah, and you also speak thieves' cant.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a universal language.
Sure.
So, you you say that, and he replies, "Oh, I've got many colourful wares," and starts like talking through this, and communicates to you in thieves' cant, which you also do understand. Basically, I don't have fucking anything. I lost my cart, and maybe not in front of Juniper.
Research it. Oh, fuck yeah. Still a -2, but 16.
16. He seems really panicked that you're asking about this in front of Juniper. Like, you just get exactly what.
Relax, I'm just curious about some of the people that might have come through. Obviously a lot of things have gone wrong.
All right.
I'm not
No.
accusing you of anything.
It's okay. This is. I don't do anything illegal. I never do anything illegal. I might get a lot of my wares. So, you know how when there's a battle or a famine or a flood, a lot of people like leave behind their homes?
Mm-hmm. I think I know where this is going.
Well, they don't need their things anymore, right? And I think that they do much better in the hands of the village children.
I hear this. Do it.
Yeah, he's saying this in a way that you can understand.
Yeah.
I like how I was trying to be subtle and how he's just outing himself.
Yeah, like he literally just answered the question.
I was doing almost a sign language to hide things from, I don't know that you could speak, but anyone, and now he's just rambling.
You still don't know that I can speak it.
Come in.
At least it's polite.
Our pause may have been because of a visitor in the walls.
Yeah.
Continue. What's that? Do you want me to kill everyone?
Yeah, so I give them a better home, right? That's what I do. I come through, I make the trip all up through more contested areas, I gather what I can, and I put it in the hands of the kids.
Look.
You're a businessman, I understand.
There is so much going on. There is so much going on that I don't know that we have time to deal with whatever problems this might be right now. That time will come. So relax for the time being. What is more important is I want to know if there's anything particular that you sold to anyone of note since you've been here.
I sold some paper to Paula.
What kind of paper?
Just like, standard writing paper.
Okay, nothing fresh and new, just...
Well, yeah, it was recent. I got it down in, what's the place? Fort Owl.
Nice. You still have that script. You're not here.
I'm not here.
Fuck. He has the script. Never mind. Shit. I'm just going to assume. Fort Howe. Right. You said there wasn't much business there for you.
No, that's why I bought the paper there.
You bought it there?
Yeah.
Or you acquired it there?
My legal advisor has advised me not to answer that question.
And where did you acquire it from?
Fort Owl. I honestly don't remember. It was just paper. It's not
Yeah.
a big deal.
Let's put it this way. we are in a situation where the smallest details could mean people's lives. So I suggest you be a bit more honest.
No, I'm being honest. I honestly don't remember where I got it. It's paper. What I remember from Fort Al is I got. So there's a weapon down at the bottom of the wagon. It's very well hidden. Don't want any of the kids to go hurting themselves. And that's right down the bottom of the wagon. I got that from Fort Al. A soldier, maybe had some gambling debts. I might have covered in exchange for the sword.
Right.
What sort of sword?
We're not going back.
It's just like a standard issue short sword.
Is it though?
Yes.
Standard issue, that doesn't sound very...
Standard.
What?
What?
Anyway,
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not getting...
Atarian military equipment is good. I can sell it to the right buyer for a good price.
So no shady characters, no odd sales since you've been in 10 trees?
Honestly, no. And I avoid the shady characters. I can't really look after myself when I get into a fight or anything like
One
that.
last insight. Just one more.
Ever.
Nah,
What do you get?
31.
31.
Training.
I thought you said 31. No, didn't get him. 31.
Well, there's a 3.
If anyone else wants to do that, can as well. Anyone who's
Be
here.
Why not?
appreciated.
I'm there.
I'm really bad at it.
16.
16? Are you inside?
Yeah. 14.
14. He really seems like a mildly shady merchant who basically is, he'll sell snake oil, so he'll sell fake things. He's here to make a quick buck. He's a bit of a charlatan, but he doesn't seem like a bad dude. He really seems like he bought paper in Fort Hal and sold it here.
Well, I was hoping to learn more, but I appreciate your honesty. Take a rest. I think you need one.
All right.
And maybe consider what you're going to do next.
Am I under arrest?
No one's being arrested today.
All right. All right.
I say to him, I shake his hand. Today.
Oh. He slumps down against the wall.
Yeah.
And starts scratching his beard furiously.
I also pass by Juniper as I guess we find somewhere to just chill. And I am going to whisper in your ear, just for this man's sake, it's not poison. It's a love potion. But I don't think she needs to know that.
I won't be telling you.
Good.
Burro does not need that right now.
Stealth check for Jack.
And what am I rolling? Perception.
That's not where it is. I think it's a +4, so it's a dirty 20.
5.
Okay, I'm not going to bother figuring out exactly what it is.
I'm just still staring at this guy.
Yeah.
They're right here talking. I'm like,
I have the...
You have very pretty eyes.
hi.
He just stares back at you. He's like, you can tell he's uncomfortable, but he's like, I'm just going to lean into this.
Did you decide on cat or goat eyes?
Goat.
Goat? So you got the...
I think it's a mix. It's like square, but it's sideways.
She's got the slots.
Yeah, I got square. Yes,
Yeah.
I have slots.
slots in the house.
My eyes.
He actually starts, like, I'm not going to bother to roleplay because I've had enough, but he kind of goes, like, where are you from? Starts flirting with you.
Oh yeah, I sit down. I'm having my short rest next to him.
Cool. Cool.
If we rest.
We're not
That quick.
Okay, I guess we read later.
I have the...
Did you take the script? Did you? I never gave it to Paul.
Guarantee. Oh, no, you had the script,
I still
right?
have
Yeah.
Who is guaranteeing it?
I'm just holding it.
She's guaranteeing you've already got it.
Yeah. But we wouldn't have left that encounter without me having taken it.
Alright, so you've got the script.
Can't even read it.
Knives.
I don't necessarily need you to read it, actually.
You move through the fort, looking for a place to sit down, looking to shore things up. Joshan's done a good job. You can now see with the newly armed villagers moving about, there's defense has been put in place. The Thessarians are still doing what they were doing before and actually, doing carpentry, building things. You see Emmett and Fenelon sitting by Bilfred's side. Fenelon is no longer crying, as instead, you can see kind of really clenching her jaw. She's a very tough, determined person. Emmett's crying more than she is. And Bilfred is breathing steadily. There is no room in this whole building that isn't, as you open doors, you see one family around a clearly dead family member who's been on a bed at the same farm goodbyes. Another room has 3 different families on different sort of beds, couches, on the floor, all just kind of looking after injured people. Boro moves through these rooms and eventually basically just a hallway wall is the best you can sort of find where there's not people who need it even more than you do. Is there anything you'd like to do as you're wandering, or?
No, I just need a rest.
All right. Then let's do that. Everyone can take a short rest.
Yes! Oh, I forget how to do these things on phone.
I'm going to, sort of in the downtime, go around and check on different villages and see how everyone's doing.
Sure. Emotionally and everything, or medically?
I lost 4 health.
No, more emotionally and...
We reroll runs here.
On
Short rest.
Damn it.
I guess seeing what the town's needs are as well.
Cool. Okay. Just make an insight check for me then, and I'll give you. If you don't have proficiency, you have it for this, and I'll give you advantage as well.
Okay.
This is your forte.
Yeah.
I just converse with Paula and Sand and nothing specific.
Yeah.
16.
16? Mm-hmm. Okay. And are you doing anything in the rest, or are you just flirting and...
I really want to try and pick his pockets, but I don't think he's going to have anything cool because everything was in his cart.
I don't know.
choice.
I'd do it anyway.
Yeah, I'd
Slow
Seems
down.
like the kind of guy
Under
who
the
would grab
guise
the
of
important
feeling
shit.
him up.
Okay. You can either make it a performance... No, it's going to be sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. Yeah.
Hey Hugh, what's that over there? Uh-oh.
17. I rolled it wasn't that great, actually.
Expertise is always good.
So yeah, I mean, you slip a hand into his pocket, and he, well, mighty forward.
Gotta be where I come from. That's creepy.
Looks at Paul, and is like, maybe a little more decorum.
Oh, I do apologise.
Yeah. And your hand comes out with just a small bag of coins.
Hey, I have nothing, so that's cool.
Money's money.
I got the mang.
A small bag that jangles, I guess.
Ooh, a jangly bag.
Yeah. No, your hand comes out with a wooden rod. Sorry, bad joke.
I was making my own bad jokes, so I missed it.
Is it?
It's not actually a wooden rod. It was a penis.
I was going to say, is it phallic in nature?
God.
Is it sticky? I'm going to say,
Jesus.
is it sticky?
Moving on.
I'm stopping.
All right. So
Yes, because it's just a stick.
as everyone, yeah, nice. A wooden rod. Is it sticky? Yes, it's a stick. Cool. So, all right. So as your short rest wraps up, and you are able to regather, Emmett is paying most of his attention to Fenelon and Bilfred. You could probably slip away without him coming with you and leave him there, or
You should tell
if you didn't, you could tell him what you're doing, and he may choose to come. It's up to him.
I don't even know if Felix would ask permission.
Why are we involving the child?
Because it's his mother. Oh. He was quite useful. I'll give the lad credit. He's
Yes.
motivated. I don't think we should leave him behind.
Why don't we make... let's have a look at him.
Let's let him decide at least.
Yes, I think we should let him decide his own fate.
Okay, well, you know him better than I do. Maybe you should be the one.
Hey, Emmett!
Hey.
Hey! We're going to see your mum
Oh, you're going.
now.
Yeah. All right.
You stay. You're fine here. Your family needs you. For comfort.
Persuasion check. Knives, what are you doing? Is this happening?
I'm just watching. This is
So eloquent with your words. It's impressive.
What am I doing?
Persuasion.
21.
It's just like. Yeah. No.
Of course.
Just sits. Just like doesn't say much else. It's like, okay.
Good boy. Protect these people.
Yeah, I will.
Yes. Let's go.
look.
Felix just questioning everything.
We're going to the farm. If you would like to stay here, or if you would like to come, that's up to you.
I mean, I think you guys have got this. Vanilla needs me. Frodry's there. He'll have kept them safe.
We'll make sure that Francine's okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
No worries.
Hey,
You're good. It's been long.
I took charge.
That you did.
Yeah, I did.
You are. You know, I've dreamed
of me.
meeting
I know.
pretty
Let's
much.
go.
Pretty much. This is not what I expected at all.
I
Slinks
exceed
away.
expectations.
Oh, you so
All right. How are we?
As we're leaving, I want to stop Anielloa just for a second.
Yes.
Big eyes.
I've been doing some thinking. Regardless whether you meant to or not, there has been enough killing in this world. Don't let it happen again.
Okay. So,
All right. And with that warning, you head out.
I feel chastised.
Yeah.
You head.
Dad's angry.
On the way out, I want to get a bag from my room so that I can take the book with me.
You want to get a bag out of your room? Oh, yep.
Yeah, because so they can take the bag. The book.
I want to get a bag so I can take the bag. Yeah.
Put a bag in a bag.
All right, cool. No worries. Easy done. Yeah, so you put the book away into a bag and you head off. So, with where you guys are right now, at the fort, this is the farm over here. How we're traveling to it.
Through the mountain.
Walking, I'm assuming.
I mean, you can fly if you want. I'm just going to have to make you do some rolls, and if you
Okay.
roll below a natural 30, you'll all die.
Doable.
Well, I haven't been here long enough to know this place very well. How open are the roads? How likely are we to get ambushed by these things if we take the road?
It's uncertain,
Oh shit.
but there's definitely a clear path, and
But we can use the trees for travel, yes?
sure.
So,
By travel, you mean walking through them?
yes. Obviously.
Not this conversation again. I guess my question is, are we safer off going through the trees in the mountain as opposed to taking the main roads?
I mean,
I assume the roads will be quicker, but we will be exposed. But these things are blind, right?
tactically, we would have more vision on the roads.
And if they can't see us either way, trees are full of twigs and shit that we can step on and make noise. Is it even better to
But then we
through?
can hide in the trees. Maybe even in the trees. Like above the trees.
Well, that's a
Climb the trees. Trees.
That's a no. That I'll give you that point. But
There will
If
be
they're
danger
blind.
either way.
and if they're blind, what good is hiding visually anyway? Maybe we just take the simple route.
Personally, I'm not a fan of the forest. I find it quite confining.
You can get claustrophobic, that's for sure. It's so against what I usually do, but I think we take the main road. Be quicker.
We just have to be careful.
Keeping our eyes out. I'm not very good at that. I'm only human. I can't see shit. But I trust you all. I'll keep an ear out. How about
What time
that?
of day would it be now after our rest?
Still like it's like
Early,
2 a.m.
early. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me, Juniper, could you light the pebble again? And maybe I can be a beacon,
That would be lovely.
because I also cannot see.
That would be very good of you.
All right, so you're taking the main road. Taking the main road. All right.
Yes.
I'm assuming still being stealthy, like moving through the buildings.
Oh, yeah. I was just going to say it, and then everyone was silent, so whatever.
All right, let's get stealth checks from everyone. I don't need to roll anymore, I'm not there. And after I've got a stealth check, which is
25.
25, Knives,
9. Again.
6.
7.
Oh, look at
I
us.
did good.
Yeah. Rolled a 3.
Okay.
I'm just in the front.
But
My light.
we have advantage because it's dark, right?
Can I please
Because
get
we're so brave, right?
2 d20 rolls from each of you?
The brave boys.
I don't know if I want to do it again. Someone else do it.
Gosh, this one's going to be good.
All
Yeah, that's
Didn't you say
You have to do it.
everyone? I thought you said from 2. I don't know why I heard from 2. Whoa, that was bad. Oh, that was 15. Oh.
It's 2 each.
Oh, two
Oh, 2
each.
each. Yeah, I could have had 2 15s.
As in, like, advantage, disadvantage.
No, just like 2 rolls. Tell me what they both are.
5. Natural 20.
Okay.
14 and 4.
14 and 4.
16 and 20.
15 and 12.
15 and 12.
Should have been 2 15s.
Okay. 1d6, 1d4, 1d6, 1d4. That was very in sync.
5, 1.
1 and 2. But I'm not telling you which is which.
Ooh, work that one out.
Yeah.
I feel like we shouldn't antagonize him, actually.
Yeah.
That's half the fun.
Yeah, is it?
Not
You
when he
move
kills us.
through the village, trying to be quiet as you can. The distant glow of the forge still. The fire actually does spread a little bit, and you can see a couple of buildings are now ablaze.
Can we hear the massive tick screaming in pain?
You cannot. Instead, what you hear as you move through the village is the sound of several screaming in pain. As you scan around, you can make out down just a little past the forge, crashing into it, luckily putting out some of the fire damage too. Four of the smaller creatures fleeing as the massive one ambles along after it, after them, trying to catch them. Down the road from you.
Coming
kill
towards
it?
us.
Did not.
Oh, god damn it.
Not coming towards you, it's moving away from you, but the direction you're trying to go.
This thing's beefy.
Right.
Maybe we should go through the forest.
We need to decide now.
First.
First.
I think we go through the forest.
All right, so you head off the road. I'll get everyone to make an athletics check, as you do have to climb up a bit of mountain here, this ridge.
My claustrophobia is
19.
19.
I'm upset that I rolled
bastard.
well.
Sorry, what check will we make?
Athletics.
Okay.
7.
Okay. Juniper?
8.
18.
Oh.
I'll swap with you.
I shouldn't have done that.
So, that is a very sort of even split. I'm going to say you guys
Here, a moment.
clamber up, helping each other up, but it takes you some time and rocks do cascade down. As you're doing so, this climb that you're making, the side of the mountain, as you put your foot through is the right word. Knives, your foot goes in, a touch into the side of this cliff face, and you look down and you see this pulsating blue purple portal that's like opening just a little bit at your foot. You yank it out just as it like splits apart, and like edge of your boot is just kind of severed along where it opens.
Jesus.
And then you see the cliff side that you're climbing, and that underneath you just starts cascading away, causing you to scramble up, sending dirt and stone falling down. I'm going to get everyone, the two of you who failed, which was you two, I'm going to get you to make one more for me. You two make it up as you see them now struggling.
Oh dear.
I'm going to quickly try and grab
We help
spawns or
to
something.
grab them.
You can try if you want, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go for Junie. Yeah, that's
What am I rolling?
I'm going to say in this case what this is probably a dexterity check,
Cool. What's better? It's an 18.
because this is trying to get them quickly.
Just straight dex.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
18?
8.
8. Who'd you say
Give
you
me
were going for?
horns.
Okay. And what'd you get?
Oh, I rolled a 22.
22. Okay. Juniper, what did you roll?
1.
I made the right
Natural one.
choice.
Yes.
Don't know
Very
that that's good
natural
enough.
one.
Should I roll again?
So, you rush out to help Knives, grabbing for the horns, but Knives, you remember the rigging, grab on, pulling up as this cliff face basically just starts to like decay under you, and you can feel the whole thing's going to just
Help
sort of tip
lift you
over
up
down.
on your own, but I help.
Juniper. You got an 18, was it?
Yes.
It was a natural one. You lose as this cliff cascades inwards, impossibly, and you start to tumble back. Felix reaches out, grabs your hand as you're falling, and you swing, hitting into the underside of that bit of cliff as rocks cascade over you. And you take 6 piercing damage, but he does pull you up. As you're sort of dragged over that cliff edge.
Shit.
The cliff that you're standing on begins to like cascade away from you as you all scramble back towards the forest edge. And you see the massive creature in the village below looking around, looking up in the direction of the cliff, starts ambling in your direction.
Let's go.
Stealth checks.
Let's go. Oh man, get rid of that dice.
Nice. If they follow, maybe we could do that again on purpose.
Yes, I think we could.
Anielloa, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, nice, what'd you get?
Natural one.
Natural one, yep.
I got a natural 20.
Natural,
Oh.
So, literally, that is exactly what happens. And
18.
18, okay.
That's lucky.
As a group, you literally pull Knives into the forest as your ears are ringing from the cracking sound of that mountain. You don't realize that you're yelling. And you're pulled into the forest,
I hate the forest.
out of sight.
That was awesome.
As you watch the cliff face cascading down onto the buildings below, it puts out the fire.
Oh. Does it kill the ticks?
No.
They're going off that way. But several buildings you watch just washed away by what quickly
fucking
becomes a mudslide.
That's not my problem.
You said there was a portal?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
A little purple portal, like the one in the sky, opens up right over your boot.
Jeez.
We're still
Is
here.
there anything coming
Yeah.
through it?
Not anymore.
Can we hear anything from it?
It's gone. Like it's not
anyone
gone.
else-
It's now kind of open in the middle of space, and then you see it kind of closes up.
So we all see this.
But at the time, did we hear anything,
That's
a
interesting.
different sound coming from it?
We're
Let's
still-
get a perception check with disadvantage from Anielloa and Juniper.
No.
Oh, sorry, it's got to be Anielloa.
Oh,
I'll do it.
sorry.
I'll do it. I'll do it. It's okay, but it's disadvantage for all of you.
The dice hit each other. That was great.
Oh, I rolled a 3 and a 4. I don't know what's going on.
You're rolling
That's
badly
funny.
today.
I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Do we have 7 and 8?
No, I got a 15 and a 6.
Despite being basic human, I rolled a nat 20 and then I rolled a 17. Perception is 17. That was great.
Do you hear anything different? No. With a 17, no. It was a great roll, but I'm sorry, still no. No,
advantage
it was
sucks.
that there was too much chaos there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we all saw it, though.
You all sort of saw what happened in the tree line.
We're still in danger?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Always.
it's not talking time.
Yeah. All right. So you guys head through the forest in the direction of the farm. So.
Let's go.
Make
Let's
the
go.
music a little bit less tense. The music is not what I was talking about. I'm just looking at music.
The danger, the sky's clear. The danger, the ticks just die. Everything's okay.
The trees grow massive as you move through them. Sentinels on this mountain for a long time, fallen. You're seeing from this vantage point and looking out, what you can see of the village and the countryside is devastated by whipping winds which whip at your hair despite the lower altitude in directions they never should, as Ayatul high up above.
Fuck, he's loud.
It is really loud.
Jeez.
They can probably hear that all the way in Arkansas.
Wow.
Big whale. As you move through the trees, the farm comes into sight. Crawling with these creatures. You see dozens all over the farm. As you're looking down at this, approaching the farm, deciding how to handle this, what to do. Where's my D20? I grabbed a D12, a D10, and I was like, what the
That was from Nat's sleight of hand.
Yeah. You see a blonde beard and long hair pops up over the top of a hay bale, and a longbow nearly as tall as the dwarf that holds it
Hell yeah.
comes forth and fires off a storm of arrows. You see, in moments, 4 or 5 arrows are loosed in the direction of these creatures, and a number are scattered away, and then darting across, eyes cast across to where you guys are, grins and goes, see a cigar in his mouth. This is for Turb, the guardian of this farm, and an ex-adventurer, shall we say. Pulls the cigar out of his mouth, winks at you all, and then turns around to the creatures and goes, all right, you little shits, I'm over here, come get me, and starts just firing arrows up into the sky, and as they're falling, stands there smoking, looks at them and goes, throws the cigarette on the ground, a little bonfire pops up, over here, and they start charging towards him.
Amazing.
What about
They're
us?
in the
And he starts sprinting off into the forest. You're running after him, did you say?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Well, I was running after.
She's one of them.
I thought he was standing there like gonna fight, so I was gonna like run up there and fight him. But if he's running off, okay, I'll follow.
He's running off into the woods. He looks over his shoulder at you and he's like,
Cool.
what
What are you doing? Get to the farm. You gotta help him. Get him out of here.
Yes.
We'll see each other later.
And he turns invisible and disappears into the darkness.
So it's invisible.
What the fuck?
Whoa, whoa.
Steps backwards and melts into the shadow.
Man, we're a bunch of amateurs.
Holy.
Can't even climb the fucking cliff.
Without becoming visible, you see more arrows now lit on fire start raining down, but not lit up so much. It's like it's clearly just like a touch of fire that goes out as it hits, more setting up sparks, trying to make them follow him. As they stream away in the direction of the yelling dwarf who's now cackling, you see a bottle of like some kind of mead tossed into the air and shot with an arrow as well. He's just drawing all attention to him as they stream off the farm in his direction.
This guy's so fun. I don't want to beat him.
Is this whole campaign just boyfriend simulator for Anielloa?
It does seem like it, doesn't it?
Hell yeah. It's your plan all along, bastard.
All right. So, as the creatures stream off, the farm is before you. You can hear yelling. Not all of these creatures have left. Some are still distracted by the people on the farm. You hear the voice of a young boy up a tree. Somewhere on the far side of the farm, you can see him clinging on as creatures begin to scramble up.
Time to move.
And we'll get the battle map.
Hey! Whoa, what a sick map!
So cool.
Can't believe it just magically appeared like that.
Isn't it amazing? I'm a wizard. All right,
Let's do this.
So, which way are you guys coming in from as you yell? You were on...
No, where's the forest?
So the forest is on that side. You are approaching from that side. You could loop around, and it'll take a bit longer, and you'd come in from the top, or you could come straight in through the side.
But, I mean, we're seeing this child
Yep.
Yeah, I think we need to move fast.
clanking in a tree.
Suspended,
Yeah.
flanking it.
Whatever the fastest way to get there is.
I am
Yeah, so we should come through here.
away from them.
You're up to the north, yeah.
So I'm coming in this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you break off from us?
Which
Because I followed
house
the cool guy that then disappeared.
Oh,
I'm
you
guessing
Like
I
an
know
asshole.
where,
Yes,
Okay, what is it called?
what's her name?
Ghosting?
Holy
No,
shit.
is it that what it's
Francine.
I guess.
I'm guessing you know.
Yeah,
He left
Yeah, you would.
behind
It's the
her
middle
own.
one.
that one there.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm headed straight for Francine.
Okie dokie. So head straight for Francine. So we're coming in through the middle then, I'm guessing. All right, let's get initiative
Yeah.
from everyone.
Oh,
Minis.
True.
I'm gonna need someone
Alright,
who
gang,
can
let's
reach.
split up and search for clues.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
The green.
zoinks.
Like zoink soup. Scoop.
Can I have more?
Like zoinks.
There's me. Can I please? Thank you. How? I understand you're coming in from that way.
You insist on
Yeah.
going everything.
You guys are coming in from here.
Yeah, you're by yourself again.
Yeah.
You're so far away from everything.
I'm far away from. I can't say anything, so I don't know what I'm far away from. I'm far away from these people.
All right. So, Anielloa.
Dirty 20.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh shit.
Dirty 20.
Oh, deck's off.
I think.
Juniper.
Wonder who wins.
16.
Yeah, whose dex is higher?
17.
God,
Wow,
Yes.
big initiatives. All right, so up first we have Anielloa. But you are, I'll say probably because you've run up to the north.
I have to come down
Yeah,
first.
you'll take a little bit longer to come in.
No worries, mate.
So you'll spend this turn moving towards. Knives up first.
Right, so where are we coming in from?
Nice, that's Francine there.
Okay, then I guess we're going into this house.
So this is the yellow one here is the uncut corn. So that's
Oh,
still
okay.
tall,
Like creepy signs corn.
Oh,
like horror movie corn.
Nice.
So would
Is
they
there
be
a
able
crop
to see
circle?
in here the...
You could make one.
Excellent, it's going to be a penis.
That wouldn't be a crop circle though. That'd be a crop penis.
I mean, there's two crop circles.
That's
and then
true.
One crop shaft.
All right, where are you coming in from?
I guess we want to be stealthy, so
Yes.
the corn could be used as an advantage. Right?
How do you... But can you even see into this house if the corn is so tall?
I mean,
Right, so we can see.
You wouldn't have seen
We can see that there's one
I know
right
it's the
there,
house.
right?
You can
Yeah.
probably see the house.
That is facing towards the building. It's going for the building.
I don't know that she's in there.
Well, that changes it. If it's going for the building, then we really should stop it before it gets to the building.
Yeah, I feel like if they're focused, I don't know if stealth matters that much at the moment.
True. Yeah.
Okay,
right,
so you're
then
not
I'm
going to try
gonna-
and stealth, just going to run in?
Yeah, I'm going to pull out my swords and rush the creature.
Okay.
How far away from?
You're at the
are
edge of
we?
the map.
Edge
Wherever
of the
you
map, okay.
choose to come in is where you're starting, but right at the edge.
Cool. And doesn't matter. I'm gonna get right up there anyway.
Yep.
Sure. We'll go to here.
All right. Make your attack
Facing
rolls.
the wrong way. There we go.
I didn't know you were there. Stop that. Sneak attack.
All right.
I know, it keeps pausing
Attack number 1.
to do that.
He's a 22 to hit.
22 hits. Roll your damage.
Woo!
I do too much music. I just tried to mentally label these all with letters, and
That is a-
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A.
That's a 9 damage.
9 damage.
Max damage.
You run up and come so close to gutting it with that first blow. You run up and the sword rakes out. You skid along its side and you see just open up this red seam. It's hanging on literally by like a thread.
All right, and the last one with a flourish straight down.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, even better. That is a 24 to hit.
Definitely hits. Roll your damage. Well, you don't need to. It has 1 health. How do you finish it off?
Well, let's see.
Let's find out.
Yeah, that's
How dead is
8 damage.
Squashed. Please
So yeah,
on it.
just straight through the head into
Yeah.
the ground.
Yeah. Very nice. It fountains out this kind of black ichor.
Then turn around. Come with me if you dare.
All right. That brings us to the creatures. So as you rush in
Sneak
and
attack now.
do this, those 2 outside,
What?
both on the
There's
other
2
side of the
inside.
building,
Oh, good.
are
Didn't see
going to
that.
rush you.
Fantastic.
To be fair, our characters wouldn't have either.
Why do I
move
keep
that-
doing this?
Move those 2 knives.
Oh no.
There's water in the way, they drown.
Hey.
Yeah, it's just like a video game. If they
Good
barely
point.
touch the water, they're dead.
Yep. All right.
We can do this, boy.
So,
He's dead. I'm going to collect him.
attack.
We should keep our fleas.
That
See
is
who does
cocked.
the most.
That is a 22 to hit
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
for
These are just little ones.
4 piercing damage,
These are just little ones.
1 psychic damage, and an intelligence saving throw.
I believe in you.
I rolled good twice, so it's going to be shit.
No, don't say that shit.
Ooh, natural 19 again.
Hell yeah, boy.
Okay.
For an intelligence saving throw of 19.
As the creature
Nice.
pulls up onto you, skittering at you, biting at you, and you get these bites in. These visions swim in your mind, but you push them away. The second one only gets a 10 to hit. So as you're fending that off, you just bash the other one away as they're literally crawling on you.
Can I like throw the first one into the second?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. The ones up here at this second building, the one closest to you wheels and comes down in your direction. It moves 60 feet.
Rolls down the hill.
Actually crawls down the hill like a spider. The other 2 are going to try to break the door.
I need 60 feet. I've got a
Oh,
ruler for
well,
that.
100%.
Let's compare.
Nope.
What's 60 is...
They make it like here.
What are you doing?
6,
You
12.
comparing lines?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're comparing lengths.
That door,
Is this
You're so
considered
powerful.
5 feet down or...
5 feet down, yes.
Trees in the way.
It's not
I
gonna
am
fall,
a tool.
So it's gonna...
I am a tool.
You should have gotten a whale that we could have hung from the ceiling. So it's just
And then
always
turn the
above
fan
map.
on
So
it
it's
goes
doing
around.
wind as well.
That's creepy.
So 10... It's probably going to get
Wicked.
just to the bottom of
We
the...
should. I kind of want to do
There.
that.
I want to do that too.
The top door breaks open as the creatures pull at it and both rush inside.
Smash.
Down at that bottom door there, They are. Is there 3 down at that door?
Yes.
Okay.
This one.
Once again,
Oh.
2 are going for the door. 1 turns towards you.
She did.
Oh my god.
Yep. 60 feet from there. Just get rid of it.
These 4 trees. No.
There's not even 10 of them. That will get right up to me.
It'll get to you.
Yeah, it'll get to me.
It has to go over the water.
Yeah, it'll get
Difficult terrain.
Moving through that water would absolutely be difficult terrain for it.
It'll be 5 feet away.
It would not stop in the water. It would
so
stand on
it's-
the other side.
Aha.
Okay. They're afraid of water.
It's ready to jump.
That's not just like a stream.
Are they-
That's a river.
Were they rushing into the...
Did they get in? Did they break the door down?
So
shit.
those two with a natural 20 and an 18 to hit.
Oh my god.
Break that door down and rush inside.
Clever girl.
Can't see.
Just put him in the door.
And now I have to click next 10 times to get to the next character in initiative, which
Oh, you
is.
forgot this one.
Yeah, what about the one with the boy?
Oh, yep.
But it's the child.
It is going to attempt to climb up the tree. You can see the boy has a readied action to try to push it down with a big stick that he's holding.
Nice. And he's doing that while hanging from his legs.
Is it
It is.
sticky?
He's a good tree climber.
He's a good trick.
All right. I'm going to get someone to roll for young James Landown for me.
18.
I thought he was screwed. I rolled a 16. He does have -1. They have +0. So he
Nice.
keeps the thing from climbing up the tree the whole way, pushes it back down.
Now watch me roll a 1.
Felix.
I'm going to run up to Knives and try to save his ass.
Stab him.
I'm going to stab Knives. That's not in the thing. That is a... Well, does a 13 hit? It's more than that.
13 does hit, yes.
Okay, cool. Sneak attack, yes?
Yep.
D68.
D68.
That is a 4 and a 7. 11, thank you. 11 points on that one, right, as I just kind of speed in, and I like to think I slide along the grass and go...
Quite. So Knives throws it down, knocking the other one as you slide out of the tree, rapier out, and just straight through it, out in a spout of black ichor. It's down.
And I'm just, there's not a lot, there's literally nothing else I can do, so I'm just gonna stand by his side and just be like, okay, ready yourself. Can I see into this house at all?
Did you get one?
There is a window there, so yes, you can
right
see
next to me.
Francine is currently like
1 point.
holding a frying pan, looking around, looks out the window and goes, and starts moving in your direction.
Nice.
Juniper, your turn.
I'm going to move as far as I can in the direction of young boy who I would know the name of.
James.
James.
Are you gonna head past us or through the cornfield?
Can I just go by the window, so by the house, so
behind me.
it's not going to be an issue?
Yep, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Hopefully. But you don't know.
There's plenty of space for a mini.
You can fit through there.
Yeah.
It's whether or not there's an issue on the way. You don't know.
I don't like your tone.
He's talking about this one straggler.
You're going to get to the end of the thing. About there.
Yeah.
Oops.
That's where I get to, and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast that little one at the bottom of the tree.
All right, make your attack roll.
Felix just
Felix is dead. Oh, he did
died.
slide in.
Yeah. He stabs, he does like a full slide.
Yeah.
And he's just on the ground. I'm ready.
An 8 to hit.
Oh, no.
I'm coming, James.
Yes.
Just hold
He's
on.
just going. Screaming and crying and panicking and sees you and.
Okay.
All right. So that's that. That's his turn. He readies his action again to push at the creature. You see a person attempt to flee out of the door of the top building.
But they're like
Do
three
any
up there.
of it?
There's a person in there.
No one sees this.
There's so
They'd
many
be too
dicks in
far
there.
away.
Juniper can see this.
Oh.
It's probably too far away, but you can, see it well.
Hear it.
Running out of that building, a farmhand tries to go streaming out past them, and oh, I mean, that was a nat 1 out of 5, so he just runs out past them. As they try to snap at him, he's just running outside, trying to get desperately away.
Nice.
God.
Cool, that's them. And Francine, you see, window opens, goes, Felix, thanks for showing up. And then
Boys, let's get you the fuck out of here.
she goes, thought I'd help. Picks up a vase and throws it out the window at the creature.
Yes! Oh my god! That's awesome!
And does hit
20 damage.
for
It shatters.
2 damage.
Wow, that's still cool.
Out the window.
Where's that vase? Is there a vase, Minnie?
No.
No, I forgot to pack it.
Funnily enough.
All right, and we're back to the
Okay.
top with Anielloa as you rock
You
up
can use this.
here on this top level.
Yes.
You can see to your left this man running out of the building with 2 creatures
It's a really
streaming
big
after
vase.
him, and another one climbing up the tree towards the young boy in
It's
the
more
tree.
of a pot plant.
There's a vase.
Because we need it to happen.
Okay.
She looks so cross. She's got some sass.
Hey, she does. She's just like inconvenienced by these guys.
Yeah, like, oh, I had things to do
Good.
today.
Yeah.
Trying to eat my brains.
It's not cool.
I
Cool, bro.
am just going to run and just. Yeah. I can make it to this dude.
Stab him.
And. I literally just run right up to him like, I'm going to help you!
Just like freezes in fear.
And so am I. And not fear.
Like a deer in headlights.
Persuasion check for me.
A goat
Have you
in
used all your
headlights.
action and bonus action and everything? to
Yes,
get to that?
that's that's movement and dash action.
Dash is bonus action. for
Bonus
you, you're a
action
rogue.
is dash, but I can't do anything. That's an. What am I
Throw a
doing?
dagger
You could throw a dagger.
13.
through the door.
13 for whatever you asked.
He goes, oh, thank you.
Okay, I'll throw. Jabba dagger.
All right, attack roll.
Now that
Oh, yeah,
going
probably,
to be
probably will be disadvantaged, won't it?
10, 15.
Stagger
Yeah,
range.
that's
Yeah.
going to be disadvantage.
I rolled 13 and a 13.
You did.
Yep.
Is that
Plus
more than 20
6
feet?
to hit.
Yeah, hits. It's about 30 feet.
Dang.
Not sneak attack.
No, you have disadvantage. You can't have sneak
Oh,
attack.
yeah, true that. There's a 7.
Did you, oh, wow. Big plus. Oh, yeah, +4 on your roll. Yeah. 7. That's still really good.
Good for a dagger.
Yeah, so out of your hair, you throw this dagger and it streaks through. And you see the creature opens up a wound on it just before the dagger hits. And then the dagger sort of sails past it.
What?
Huh? Glitch in the Matrix.
They've got their own portals.
Inside of.
Knives.
Maybe that's why we can't wound the big one.
3, 4.
So this one's just been hit with a vase.
It's basically dead. Just finish it off.
Yeah. Pick up the vase and throw.
I really want you to do that, but I feel like it wouldn't do
I mean, the
that.
vase is definitely broken.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Stab him in his dumb head.
That one misses.
Oh no.
That's a 8.
Yep, that misses.
I'm gonna try and stab again.
It's because you're fighting backwards.
You're so right. What am I doing?
You're facing nothing.
Why can't I hit it?
That helped. That's a 24. Natural 19 again.
That hits. Roll your
Well,
damage.
19's Joe.
I know. and a 5 again. So that's 8.
Oh, wait, no, that's how much. Yeah.
That's exactly it. The vase hits it, and it's, you get all dazed, and you turn around, and just with your left hand, after missing with the first blow, you just slash along the top of it, and you sever the top of its head, scalping it.
Nice.
2 points for Joe. That's amazing.
You guys got to catch up.
A little behind.
You're doing a lot of the work.
Yeah.
Which brings us to their turn.
Do I have
You're so
action I
far.
can do?
Your second attack was bonus action.
Yes, it was.
Good.
I guess I could use movement though.
Meta strategy. If it's going to reach you anyway, if it comes to us, I get sneak attack if you're here. It's kind of meta though, so it's up to you.
Doesn't matter, that's just tactics.
Yeah, I guess.
Fight together rather
Military
than apart.
minds.
I mean, yeah, he
Go quick.
would know that about you.
Don't say that.
Or you could just leave me to my fate.
I need to get one that's like on here. That'd be cool.
You need to make a little platform.
Put it on up here so we can see.
It's too far.
Oh, your time is
If you think you're going to die, you could bait it and go behind
Go
me
quick.
so it hits me first.
Decide
I'm
now.
not gonna die. I will take a defensive stance and
Ready up?
just
All right.
Yeah.
square off with it, sort of just back so we're standing next to each other.
Hell yeah.
That does bring us to their turn.
Brace.
Now, I think this one's still seeing easy prey, so that one is going to attempt to climb again. And this time it makes it
Uh-oh.
30 feet up the tree. And is going to actually make an attack on James.
Oh no, James doesn't contest. Uh-oh.
James did contest, he failed.
Oh, you rolled this time.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's okay. I was prepping.
Roll if you want.
Sure. I rolled a 16 again. Actually, I rolled 18 last time.
Still doesn't. They rolled very high.
Damn.
But that said, that is a 9 to hit. Holy crap, I roll so bad on their attacks.
Get wrecked.
Good.
Is there a way to sit the tick in the tree?
Because he has 10 AC.
not worth it.
Yeah, he has 10 AC. Because a kid's not going to have negative dexterity, particularly not a fit
It's up in the tree, isn't it?
tree
You gonna
climbing
try?
kid.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
The two in that building are running out towards you and the farmer,
He's so
Annie.
close now.
Of course.
Well done.
Check distance, but I think I can make it to the farmer.
How far do they have? 30 feet? Yeah, they can make it to either of
Sticks fell
us.
over.
Yep, so they're going for the farmer. Oh my god!
Be better. Get your shit together, Lachie.
Someone's supposed to die in this fight. Not one of you guys, but like at least one of the NPCs.
I mean, I'm sure everyone
Finally!
in the building's dead.
All right, I hit someone.
I
17 to hit
realised
on
that
the
after I
farmer.
was like,
for
shit, I would have seen them going there.
Oh, that's... Yeah.
Yeah.
Just. It did 4 damage. He has 4 hit points. So he's not even dead. The creature runs up behind. One jumps out and he bats at it with. Is that a hair or she actually? I think that's a she. She bats at it with the whatever that thing is, the pitchfork that she's got. And then the other jumps up behind her and takes her to the ground with a bite that sends her bleeding. All right, so we've got that one. Then these two here are going to, I think, continue going for the same person they were
Is
going
this
for.
their actual size compared to us?
They're about the size of a about the size of a medium dog.
Okay, so quite
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking they were smaller than that in my mind.
No.
That's way more terrifying.
Yikes.
The two, so the one across the stream from you is going to cross that stream or attempt to, and attack Knives. And the one in front of the building is also coming for. Actually, no, the one in front of the building probably can't make it to Knives, so they'll probably both go for Felix.
Both of them are going for me?
There's 2 of them.
Fuck. Can it reach me?
I don't know. Let's check the measurement
2 of them. There's only one.
in front of the building. Oh no, I'm saying the two creatures.
Oh, they're
including the one
Well,
that's
you
going for
decided
Felix.
this one's
Okay.
hitting me now. Did you check it could make it first?
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
I'd like to not die.
So we've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, that's going to be 5 feet away from you. Just. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. Only just can't make it.
On my heart.
It's probably going to go for Juniper then, because it can get her. They need to gang up though. It's really bad for them to do that.
I'm not going to make a decision. What are you doing?
I made the
Just had a
decision.
minute.
So the one rushes up to you
Yep.
and has a 16 to hit for 5 piercing damage, 4 psychic damage,
Oh my god!
and an intelligence saving throw.
It's a brutal one.
Natural 20.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you have absolutely no ill effects of that.
I took 9 damage, right?
You took 9 damage. I'm going to make that 7 for the natural 20. You take half damage on the intelligence, on the psychic damage. One on you, Juniper. Dirty 20 to hit.
No.
For 3 piercing damage and 2 psychic damage, and make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Okay.
I'm rolling very well
11.
for some attacks.
11. Uh-oh.
11.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
That makes it.
How much damage?
It was 5 total.
Okay.
You don't have resistance to
Making
piercing.
stuff
Rushes up behind you. The creature's attacking viciously. You do see they are generally tending to move in packs.
That's concerning.
All right, which brings us to Felix.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's me?
Tick.
Oh no.
Is it under here?
Don't worry about it. We'll find it later.
Okay. Yeah. I kind of wince and just. No. And I'm gonna stab him in his dumb head.
Go for it.
So there's
There he is.
Tick on you.
there's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
I thought that was a 9, but it's a D8. That doesn't make sense. 8 points of stab it in the head damage.
So shaking off these memories, swimming back up into your mind, pushing back the worst of it, you lash out and stab, and blood, ichor, whatever it is, seeps down it. But it's still up.
Squash this thing, knives.
Juniper.
Punch it in the head.
Oh yeah, it's really close to me.
There's also the one in the tree going after James.
Yeah, no, but
He's
this guy, I can't help James if I'm dead.
That's a good point.
You don't know that.
I don't know that.
Would you choose to help James or choose to help yourself? Though?
I literally cannot help James if I'm dead. So,
Again, if you attack it. It's your choice. I'm just being an asshole.
You?
it's like in the airplane, you gotta put the mask on yourself before you put on the trailer.
Yep. Fact.
I'm gonna use my. Are we assuming that I just have my weapons as well?
You would have taken them from.
Yeah, okay.
No, you grab them in the second.
Otherwise, it's just weird if I'm like, oh, by the way, I have these.
No.
You said in the second
You
game
said
that
you grabbed your
do
stuff.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take my 2 sickles
Hell yeah.
and take a shot
All right.
at this
roll.
guy.
Sixels. 6 sixels? Nothing. Please
Sixels.
ignore me.
13.
13 hits. Yeah. Roll your damage. You can also roll your damage while you roll the d20. Makes it a lot quicker. That's for everyone.
Plus.
Does that make it nothing?
Oh, wow. Wait, why?
I don't know.
Is a sickle only strength?
Use dexterity.
Yeah, that's stupid. So it's +2.
Oh. That's weird.
It's because it's using your strength, which is -1.
Oh, but I can use it.
I'm saying you can right now.
Hooray.
You wouldn't
It
use
is-
weapons that you're demonstrably bad at.
It is strange to me that sickles can't be dex.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Just use them as daggers.
Yeah.
They're not finesse.
Okay, first one was 3 damage, then it was 9 to hit.
9 does not hit. So yeah, you lash out with the first sickle, dealing 3 damage, and then the second, it skitters away and you do not make purchase.
Where you went?
Which brings us to you, Annie.
Oh, okay,
No.
thanks.
What have I done? Juniper was last. It is you next, but
can
first,
hear 'em too.
villagers.
What do you want your sequels to be called?
I can what now?
He said he's going to customize your weapons.
Oh.
You can name them.
Ooh.
Francine throws another pot of some kind out the window, but this one goes wide.
Into the back of the head.
Close, you are like,
What were you doing?
I forgot to do that too. That's very important.
Uh-oh. I think everyone's dead.
You hear screaming from the large building and cracking from down there. And then directly followed by a thunk
Hell yeah.
as someone in that building gets a nat 20.
You are rolling very well.
And really badly. It's one or the other. I'm like complete miss or nat 20. All right, back to Annie.
All right. I'm going to.
These men?
One more.
I'm going to short sword the one that's on the villager.
Okay.
It's going to go before you do.
Incapacitated,
The villager.
so I don't get sneak.
Yes, correct.
That was my point, buddy. That is a 18 plus,
yes.
and then that is a 9.
You swing your hair out and you see this seaming opening up. 9 damage, you said?
Yes.
Your sword rakes out and the whole thing just kind of splits apart.
Raining down blood and guts all over the villager.
Yeah,
Does it die?
it does. That one's dead.
Is 6 30 feet of movement?
That is the one that I hit before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I assumed you'd want to go for the smart one to go for.
And then I will just
Hard choice.
whoop-de-doo, and disengage.
Disengage? Okay. It's not in melee with you.
It was not?
Nah. It was attacking the villager.
I stayed there.
Yeah.
Is it close? Yeah, no.
I mean, like, it can get to you and attack you.
Yeah, I know.
Just you don't need to disengage to move away.
I thought it was next to me, that's fine. I could, though, do my second attack
You
on
could.
it. Trusting I will.
Yep. Now just remember, you don't get your bonus.
No. That is a natural 19 and
Hits.
then 3.
3 damage. Very nice. You cut into it and it is like mostly kind of crouching over the downed villager, more squaring off at you like a predator at this point, like get away from my food kind of feel.
Get away from the villager.
Yeah.
I say back to it.
All right.
I speak tick.
Nice.
Okay. There's still one that we're squaring off with.
He's almost dead. Good kick in the head will kill him.
Sure.
You can still bolt.
Yeah, it's a natural 17 plus 5.
That hits. Roll your damage.
I think it's just going to die, right?
Roll a 5 again.
Nice.
So
Yes.
8.
Very definitely. Yeah, 2 of you tag teaming back to back, working together, take this creature down. You can still hear the sounds of yelling from this building down here. Francine behind you yells, "Go! Help Cass!"
I'll turn to Felix. That makes 3. And mirthfully leap.
Stumble and fall.
Get to about there.
Does he get a speed boost for going through water? Does he heal?
Which game is this?
I think definitely the opposite.
Oh.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you drop yourself down over that ledge. All right, and then that
Do
brings
I
us
have a bonus?
back to the critters.
I don't really have anything I can do as a bonus. I can second wind.
Can you insult this other tick to turn
I
around?
might do that. I'm going to second wind.
Okay.
Nice. Short rest, man.
That's it.
Much better.
Up in the tree,
Oh no.
you hear a scream, as James is bitten by the creature. Takes a lot of damage.
Uh-oh.
But luckily does not fall out of the tree. You don't know if he's alive or dead, but he has not fallen from the tree. He's caught in its branches with
Very
the
good at
tick
planking.
pulling up onto it. The one there on the downed villager, you're obviously threatening it, so it's going to go for you. 21 to hit,
Yeah.
5 piercing damage, 3 psychic damage, make an intelligence saving throw.
5 and
I rolled
3.
insanely high on damage.
Stop it. Don't do that.
Ooh. 8.
As the mandibles sink into you, you're in a pond. A figure that you've not met before, horse-like, chatting to. And then dark figures from out of the woods surrounding you, your head in a bag. You're weeping, you're alone. You're not where you were. You're not who you were. You're forced to be something else. Tears spring unbidden to your eyes as you see the creature kind of swells, and you'd almost swear it was smiling.
We need this one to miss, or else this kid is dead.
Creature behind Juniper,
Need it to miss.
12 to hit.
Oh, fuck.
No.
Oh my god.
Inside the building,
You still have your mage armor up, don't you?
I think that's why that missed.
Yeah.
Oh no, you got +2 dex. You'd be fine anyway.
Can I have mage armor?
Mage armor is so good.
You
I
can.
will.
I have to.
How long does it last for?
Yeah, it's a long time.
Isn't it
I just have to
at
touch the person. That's all.
yeah.
Isn't it at will for you though? So you
Yeah.
can do it
Yeah, but
when-
self only.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
it's
you'll-
not like
you'll
you
always have
have it.
Yeah.
You hear a scream from inside the large building too.
Don't like that.
Felix. So, up in the tree, James is
Nothing I can do about that.
inside the lower building. There are people screaming and yelling as well. And then Knives is rushing in there. Francine behind is yelling, "Go! Help Cass and Aggie!" And trying to climb out through the window. Or, no, she'd be running for the door. She wouldn't go through the window.
I think the child is the priority. I can't save him.
Oh, yeah, good point. No, she'd be running out the door. She'd be going for James.
Yeah, I can't save him. She can, but that thing needs to die. So I'm going to run up and stab this tick with everything I have, so that she can get to this child.
All right.
That is a 16, I believe, to hit.
16 hits.
Yep. Big damage, please. Where's my D6 there? That's an 8 and a 3. 11 points of piercing damage on that dude.
Easy. Juniper, as you're fending this thing off with your sickles, Felix comes running out of the darkness and rapier straight through it.
Run! And I'm going to turn my attention to here, but I have no movement.
All right.
I don't know. We'll see. I do have daggers.
Juniper?
I'm going to Eldritch Blast this dick in the tree.
Make your attack roll.
Oh, yeah.
And I miss.
What'd you get?
8
Total.
total.
You do miss.
Yes. But I'm going to still move as far as I can
Yeah.
to get to the tree.
You can see Francine's just like, "James, we're coming, hold on." She's just running as fast as she can for him.
Do you have a bonus action?
Yes, I'm going to cast Healing Light.
On
He
him.
might need it if he survives.
On him.
Oh. Can you
No, I
hit him?
can't. I have to touch them.
Healing Light's range, 30 or 60 feet.
Is it?
Really?
Oh, you're
It's
right. I thought
insanely
I had to
good.
touch them.
could save
Oh,
your
I
boy.
would have done. Okay, yeah, and then I do that.
Okay.
For them.
Heal the tick.
I don't think the tick's been hit.
I would have to roll. 6.
You throw it with such aggression.
She needs to show who's boss.
I hope that will help. So it knows I'm serious. I rolled a 2.
2? It doesn't. We're about to find out.
That's how much it heals, not.
Thinking about how many hit points a kid would have. I don't think it's many.
I don't know, I feel like kids are more resilient than adults.
True.
They bounce back after
Hey.
falls.
They
Intelligence
fall off everything.
damage. What trauma has this kid experienced?
You know, that's not a bad point. All right. Your healing light grows forth, these flowers growing around him. You see his eyes go wide and just immediately back to screaming and crying as there's like bleeding wound on him, as there's creature crawling on him.
Something I think you should just drop.
Cool. It is his turn,
Kick it
and
out.
he is going to drop. He is not going to try and stay in that tree.
Yeah, there's no chance that he's not going unconscious again, but at least he's not next to the fucking tick.
He
Depends
is
if it
going
hits
to
his head.
take a disengage action, and then is going to attempt. Well, you can.
Yeah, I just didn't think that was. I didn't consider that option.
Is going to attempt to climb down the tree with some semblance of safety, but can do it quickly, and is going to drop. He has 2 hit points.
Insta kill.
Crack.
Crack onto the ground below.
There's water there.
Yeah, he just falls into the water. It's fine.
Yeah, his head's in the
It's a
water.
river.
Yeah, you see he plummets through the air and hits the ground and kind of rolls, and he's definitely screaming in pain out of the fight. Whether he's, doesn't have to be unconscious, but yeah. Inside the building.
He's got trauma now.
All right. We are back up to Anielloa.
And attack. Oh no, that's terrible.
Oh no.
It's a shame.
What's before 11?
Hits.
That was I rolled it. Wow. Okay, that's
Sweet.
10 damage.
10. Yeah. Yeah, so it pulling these memories out of you, you just,
Not again.
you barely even swing with your hands. You just kind of throw your hair forward and they like clap together and you watch it just explode.
What?
Take your point.
Okay. Cool, man. I will go. Are you still alive?
You still alive? Because I don't want you to be.
Can I bonus action medicine check? Can I just roll them over with my hoof and see if they're breathing? Can I bonus action
Also,
do
no, that would be a
anything?
medicine check.
I was hoping to re.
Yeah, I know what you were going for. Unless you have some kind of bonus action healing, you have no idea if they're alive or dead.
I'm going to bonus action throw my dagger at the one in the tree.
Yep. That is way more than 60 feet.
Yeah,
surely.
that's not gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, no, can't reach.
I'm going to sit.
Cool.
I mean, you still got movement, right? You
I
can get
do.
Oh,
closer.
yeah, you can move to it and then attack. Yeah, do that.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. Do that. Toss the dagger.
That's fine.
Ah!
It's a disadvantage. Not that it matters.
Not that it matters, I miss.
No. Because if that's 11.
That would be an 11, which
Yeah.
would hit.
Oh, it's an 11.
I'll roll another d20.
Because you're at range.
11
Yeah, hits. Roll damage. What was it?
3.
3.
plus.
I don't get
No.
the plus.
Oh, right, because it's bonus, yeah.
You
cool.
told me that before, because I'd forgotten.
Yeah, dagger streaks through the air and thunks into its side, but it is still gone. All right, so from there we have knives.
So 10, 15, 20. I can make it to the door. What do I see?
Let's take the roof off.
Raise the roof.
Everyone is dead.
So you can see those creatures are not there. In fact, what you can see, we'll also remove this.
I can't see very well. Someone else do this.
These creatures have burst through both doors. So you can see that door swinging open, though you don't know exactly where they are.
Barricade.
Yep.
Oh,
And
it's a big bed to move.
yeah, it is. They would have barricaded it with other things. That's just the object I have in there. But you can actually see. No, you can't see, but you can hear screaming in there of one voice.
Then I am using the dash action to run into the thing, which will get me to about the door.
In fact, actually, they've gone through both.
10,
They are.
15, 20. 20 will get me to the other side of the door.
What about that? They've actually just gone through all three.
I'm on the other side of the door.
Yeah, cool. So you see these creatures streaming through into here. I'm going to turn this around. I'm just going to remove it because they are through. So they are crawling over that barricade, and you can now see Agrippa, or the farm owner, is down as well.
All right, I'm going to. Anything that will make noise and bang swords, just make as much noise as I can.
We'll see if it works.
Hey, come to me!
I'll give you a free intimidation check or persuasion check, either.
That's a good
But
song. You should
it's going to be a
record that.
high DC because these guys are smelling blood.
Yeah, I doubt it would be intimidation. Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
All
Don't even
right.
roll.
I will say, still only one of them is going to come for you because this is such a big thing.
Yeah.
It's probably better anyway.
Yep. And it is going to come for you and attack you.
Nice.
Cocked. 16 to hit
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 3 piercing damage, 2 psychic damage. Intelligence saving throw.
That is a 15.
15. Staving off memories swimming through your vision, your mind, as it bites. 1.
No.
Oh wait, doesn't advantage. Agrippa on the ground fails 2 death saving throws as the one crawls over him, attacking him. Then one in the tree will crawl down it using its whole movement.
Nah, Assassin's Creed. Dies from full damage. That's a loud share.
Yeah, it is. Need some WD-40.
And rolls a 3 and a 4 to attack the downed James.
God.
So he is still, at the very least, not dead, probably. Has not been attacked again. All right, that's them. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Yep. Which brings us to
Folks.
Felix.
Need to save child. Kid's unconscious. I don't get sneak attack, do I?
Unless you hide.
Kai can't bonus action hide. Well, I can't just let him live. So. And I can always go this way after. I'm like right behind Juniper. I'm just gonna.
Throwing a dagger?
Yep. That is a 14 to hit.
Yes, that will hit. It does have cover because of Juniper, but that still hits over the cover.
So D4 plus 2. 4. So 6 points of piercing damage. Just like past your ear.
It rushes down, clambering down the tree, going for the very, very injured James.
Yep.
And the dagger streaks out and takes it straight where its eye would have been. It's dead.
It's dead.
It's dead.
Oh, fuck.
And it had 4 hit points left.
I didn't realize we hit yet. Shit. Help him. And I can't move, but I'm gonna turn in this direction.
Yeah. All right.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Which brings us to Juniper.
I'm going to go up to James. And is he currently screaming?
You're asking if he's alive or dead, basically?
No, I'm not doing a medicine check. I'm just hearing.
But you are asking.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I think I can hear or not hear
I'm
screaming.
going to say in this case, yes, you can tell that he is alive, but he's out.
Yeah, and you can't hear him screaming because his head's in the water.
It looks like he's broken like 3 bones.
Okay.
I mean, she's there.
I'm going to pull him away from the water so his head is not dangerously close. And stabilize him?
Yeah? It's a medicine check.
Yes.
And remember, this is intelligence or wisdom, your choice.
Really find that funny.
So much force.
Gonna show the dice who's boss. She's punishing him for rolling badly.
It's 13.
13.
Hey.
You... Not conjuring magic the way that you do when you're really trying to heal someone, but still conjuring this bed of flowers. You very quickly, leaving all the main injuries, bind up the ones that are most life-threatening. He's alive. He's stable. That it?
I couldn't pick him up, could I? No.
You only have a bonus action left, really, and movement.
What did you say, sir?
You only have a bonus action and some movement left.
Yeah, I know. That's it. I'm going to give him a hug to keep him warm.
Yeah, he just...
Bonus action hug.
He's just absolutely sobbing into your arms, terrified. Francine runs over and also is going to do the same, just like sit there comforting him. It's all right, little one. It's all right, you're okay, it's all good. Shh. Just as he's just, distraught. And then, okay. Cassini runs up to the creature there and just like having picked up, I'll say she's pulled off like one of the curtain rods. She's just trying to whack it with that.
Yeah, like a mom.
Hits it for 3 damage.
It's dead.
It's definitely not.
That's fun.
All right. Which brings us back to the top with Anielloa.
I'm going to medicine check.
Okay, go for it.
2. I spat. -1.
Yeah, you.
Are you dead?
Hello.
Can I actually intimidate them awake?
No.
Wake up!
No, you can't.
Alright.
Worked on Avengers.
Nothing else? Yep, knives.
Stab.
Go for it.
Hoo-yah! Nope, that was a 4 + 5. And hoo-yah! Oop, that's out. 15.
Hits.
So dirty 20 for 6 plus 9 points of damage.
Oh yeah.
It's down.
Hell yes.
Beautiful.
Is that one hit?
It had been taken. It did
Oh,
taken
dude.
damage already.
Can you make it to the other?
Cass has actually been laying into him.
She's a badass, dude.
So yeah, you gut that one, literally just like running through, yelling, like, "Hey!" One comes running out, and you just gut it as it attacks.
Sweet. Then with my movement, running
boy.
into distract this one. I want to kick it.
Yep.
You don't
Not to do anything, just kick it.
Yep.
Did you use both attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which does bring it to its turn. It is I'm just going to
Hey,
make it.
go for me! Chink, 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 kick.
Okay, left to right. So from knives around. Just going for Cass. She has done the most damage to it.
By that you mean any?
Oh, I'll take that mini too.
Oh,
Is that a window behind it? It is,
Yeah,
isn't
it
it?
is.
It's not fucking staying. It's running.
Did you take
Where
the mini?
is it? No. Did you?
Did you take the mini?
Where'd he go?
Where'd it go?
Maybe
He's
it is.
disappeared.
No.
What the fuck?
Ah, thank you.
I don't think I took it.
Oh,
but
he's
maybe it
Bolton. He's Michael Bolton.
did. Yeah. It's going to disengage and run.
Hell yeah. Get the hell out of there, dude.
So as you run into the room, the creature now surrounded by, nearly went into the tissue box, now surrounded by you and Cass, just legs it. You can make an opportunity attack if you want.
Oh, you said it disengaged.
Yeah, but it would actually dash, so it just would want to get away.
One more for the scoreboard.
Well, it hits. It's a 9 plus 5
Mm-hmm.
for 8 damage.
I can have that back.
There you go.
There you go, good sir. Well
Thank
done.
you.
As it's trying to
My
escape,
trophies.
you just cut its legs off, and it rolls away down the hill. On the ground in front of you, Agrippa bleeding out, James barely conscious, and this other villager directly in front of you.
Dropping the swords and just kneeling down and trying to.
All right. So we're not going to go in initiative right now, but we are going to go round at a time. So you're rushing in and helping. So is Cass. Cass will give you advantage. Make a medicine check. What are you doing? Are you trying again?
I'll try one more time, and if that does not work, I just roll a nat 20,
Wait,
which makes no sense.
It's not just that.
where's the dot supposed to be? Is the dot on the bottom or the top?
Yeah, no wonder.
Dot's on the bottom. Damn it.
So what'd you get?
7.
With advantage?
Yep.
Oh.
I thought it was a 10, but it's a 6, not a 9.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
I don't know that the commotion's ended, so I'm bolting to this other house.
To the other house? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
So you're like, Francine goes.
Francine's there, yeah.
Francine's
No, stop bleeding.
I like to think we action hero dive through these windows.
Yes.
Simultaneously.
At the exact same time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like SWAT.
and then you get to
Three-point
them.
landing.
Roll.
You make it to them, and I hit a wall. Action rolls.
This is all being very dramatic when I'm about to go pretty sad.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
everyone's already dead.
Oh no.
No, stop bleeding.
Anielloa,
You did.
we're just going to stop with you for a second and resolve this one. So, because you got a nat 20, so he's either stable or she's either stable or she isn't. All right, in the room, I would say with that would be dash. So all three of you will get a chance at a medicine check if you're trying to help him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Intelligence medicine.
Either is always fine.
11.
8.
12.
Did anyone have advantage on that, or were you doing it?
I rolled.
Okay.
Just easier. The chaos quieting, the distant sound of creatures streaming through the trees after a yelling dwarf disappearing. You rush in, and the two of you rushing up to Agrippa's side as Cassini is holding him and trying desperately to help as well. He starts coughing up a bit of blood. When you two crouch down, look at what's going on. Bandage him up. And he goes unconscious, but stable.
Just like drop to the floor and hit the wall, like.
Up at the top of the farm, I had just rolled a nat 1 on her last death save. So as you hold her in your arms, finally understanding a little bit of human anatomy, finally seeing the great gushing wound and putting your hand to it, you have just enough time for her to look you in the eyes, looking terrified, and then go still and glassy.
I'm so sorry. Shit. I'm trying to be a better person, so I should carry her back to where everyone else went. But also, Knives yelled at me, and he might think I killed this one. I don't know what to do.
Well, as you're making that decision, Francine does walk through the door, carrying, like classic child, arms around the neck, carrying, just bawling, but alive James.
Yeah?
No, go for it.
And I carry her back to the farmhouse.
And Anielloa walks down with this farmer in her arms. And we'll end the session there. That was so close with Agrippa.
Oh
he was on 2 fails, 1 success. Like he was
as well.
And I rolled for that round. If you'd all failed, he died. So it was a pretty good chance, like 4 d20s being rolled. Thanks, guys.
Ooh, let's count them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I got 3.
Once I caught a fish alive.
Jeez, dude.
2, without assistance, might I add.
Whatevs. And you still only got 2.
Yeah, you also lost 1, so.
I didn't get any.
I lost it first.
You saved the boy.
I got the child.
You saved the boy.
I was...
Literally, your healer I saved him.
All right. Thanks so much, guys.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
I'm gonna go cry.